Couple announcements real quick as I light this fine cigar. Why? Well, this is the last podcast at this studio. We're now going to go to a space somewhere in the city of, I don't know, the greater Los Angeles County area that's going to house Dino and Austin. And it's official. You guys signed a lease?
Yeah, today.
Congratulations. You've done something right in your life, you fucking potheads.
Thank you.
You are going to go ahead and, go and live with someone. It's going to be interesting. I'll tell you that much. We're definitely going to do some filming there. It shall be fun, but that's announcement number one. Number two, you might see that Danny Mullen is not here right now. This is my good friend Mitch, who has brought a gift that has something to do with this wild pod that we're about to encounter. And so he brought a gift for everybody today, and he's here because he's my good buddy, and we're going to have a good time smoking cigars and drinking none other than absinthe.
Straight from Europe.
Straight from Europe. It's 70%, correct?
Yep, and wormwood.
This is going to be fun. And why do we have absinthe? Because it was requested by a very special guest. A very, 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 very special guest. Why, you may ask? Why? Why is he special? Well, he's a draft dodger from Russia. He draft dodged his way to the United States. He escaped Putin's grasp. And sure enough, he would have been smoked in the war, because you can tell by looking at him, Nikki, correct? Yeah. That you wouldn't have been shit in the war, dude. How long will you have survived in the war?
I don't know, bro. Maybe one day, but I will not go there for sure. But even if I got drafted, I will not go there. I will go to prison, because I don't like that's. I'm thinking that these were. There shouldn't be wars at all, but this war specifically, it's crazy.
It's pointless.
Yeah, they're killing people. They're sending their own people like meat. So no, bro, I will not go to this war.
It's very scary what's happening. A lot of people say that it's so many bodies. A lot of Russians are being killed. It's pretty crazy. We're gonna get deeper into how you escaped Russia and everything, but let's continue with the introductions, because we have another couple of people on the old couch, and people might be asking who they are. Well, first of all, we have Kelvin in the behind the scenes, and also a very, very special Patreon video about him getting scammed for $70,000 by some prick. It was one of my top videos on my channel before it got deleted. Anyway, we are going to hear a little bit about that story today, because it's very interesting. Man got scammed by a very, very seedy character, but welcome, who recently got your chin is wired together because you got knocked the fuck out by an African American man in South Central.
Yeah, they tried to steal the car.
They tried to steal your car, and then you got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. Because I tried to stop them mistakenly, and then they tried to steal Rumon's phone. So yeah, emotions were high. I don't know.
Man, dude, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But you woke up in the hospital, and guess what? How many bitches around? You had a couple of bitches with you.
Well, coincidentally, yeah, like two.
That's amazing. You came out of the hospital like a goddamn champ, man. Well, you can really, I think you should do some ventriloquism, because for God's sakes, you can speak very well with your mouth wired shut.
Dude, I should have brought a little puppet here, honestly. Just try to do the ventriloquism. But no, yeah, it's all right. It's all good. At least I didn't get shot.
Yeah, thank God you didn't get shot, because that is happening in Los Angeles too. So we really have just survivors on the pod today, because our third guest, I mean, obviously our first guest survived this Russian draft. Then we have a Kelvin who is still standing after getting scammed, but also then getting knocked out by a black man. And now we have none other than a Honduran immigrant that was in our Exposing Illegal Street Vendors video with Danny Tupac. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
I think that he, as a representative of an immigrant that's doing very well out here, we were going to maybe exchange some ideas for our Russian friend here. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that he can survive long-term in Los Angeles, my friend.
Okay.
Without giving away your anus. You know what I mean? You know what that is?
Anus? No.
It's your asshole.
That's
your
right.
asshole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you had to, okay, let me give you a scenario. Let's a little deep dive, Mitch, and you could feel free to ask some questions too, Mitch, about this, the Russians and all that. But I'm going to start with a very serious question. If you were given the chance to leave Russia. Like we're at the gate, and all you open the gate and you're in another country, you're safe. But there's a very large guard at the gate. Okay, and he goes, "How you doing, Nicholas? You are looking very nice today. Why don't you suck my dick, and then I will let you go free into the other country." What do you do?
I will tell him, please, bro, just let me go.
Okay, you're pleading with him. Hey, now he takes it out. It's an Eastern European fucking. This thing is uncircumcised. He's got all the hair, dude. All the hair, dude. The pubes are just on the side, dude. And he goes, "How about you get on your knees, Nikki, and you suck my dick, huh?" What do you do?
Maybe I will tell him, Kim, please do just leave me alone and let me go.
I think you offer him some money, Nikki. I think this plan, you can't just plead here, dude. This was a test, dude. I'm trying to get you street smart for the streets out here, man.
Yeah, I will give him just money. Because
all right, there you go.
I already spent, when I was trying to get the tickets just from Russia, it was like 10K.
Jesus.
So 10K just the one flight to the Turkey just to get there.
All right, so that is how you did it.
No. I bought for 2Ks, and I just got really lucky with this one.
You got lucky. $2,000 you spent on one ticket.
Yeah, maybe another
Honestly,
2K.
it seems pretty good to evade war. You know what I mean? Dino, you would be fucked. See, who's got 2K to evade the war, motherfucker? Dino, you're done. Bye.
Is that U.S. dollars or the Russian?
Yeah, of course,
US,
US
yeah.
dollars.
So do you even have a currency at this point? Is the Russian ruble just done?
No, we have one. Yes, of course. Right now it's like 80 rubles for $1. It means $10,000. It's like 800,000 rubles. It's a lot.
Wow.
In our country, it's a lot.
All right, so tell me when you started hearing about people getting snatched up. Because at the bar, you basically told me that people would just go, they were taking people and they put them in a van and you're gone. How was it how was the draft working in Russia?
In September, they like, okay, to war going people on, there was a law, like people going only who got skills and everything, who was already in the army. But after a few days, in the whole country was the same. My friend called me from my studio when we was just sound engineering. We was recording artists and everything, mixing their tracks. And he called me and told me, "Man, you shouldn't go to work today." I'm like, "Why? I need to go." He told me, one of our guys right now who got health problems, really health problems, like he got poor vision, he can't even see normally.
Yeah.
The police just came, took him to the van.
They were just sending fucking Mr. Magoo, dude. I'm envisioning Mr. Magoo right now. Tupac, you know who Mr. Magoo is? Mr. Magoo will somehow survive in battle, though, just by being super lucky and just walking through and the bullets just miss him.
Bro.
But that is messed up. What's this blind motherfucker gonna do, dude?
I don't know how they told only healthy person, only who got skills and everything, who already been in the army, but they was grabbing everybody.
Yeah.
You got health problems.
You know how Russians, you guys kind of struggle with showing emotions a lot, you know what I mean? Were you guys showing some emotions when they were fucking drafting some people? Or was it like, oh no, they're coming to get us? This is problem, huh?
No, bro, no.
Or was it more like, they're coming to we're fucked, bro, we have to get out? Like, how was it, for real? Did you scream and say fucking shit?
I think every normal person will just scream and do something, trying to just...
What did you do? Did you scream?
But me, no. I was at home at the time. I was like, he told me you shouldn't go to work. I'm like, okay, I will not go. And he told me about this guy. I was at home and I was like, fuck my life. In 3 days, they was telling that they will close all borders.
So let me get this straight. You're fucking sitting down, right? And then the news hits you and you go, oh, I should not go to work then, huh? Okay. And then you just started looking online for tickets or what?
I was thinking at first, for first whole day, I was thinking what should I do? Because I got a family, I got mother, I got father, and what should I do today?
Tell me that there was a girl. Oh my God, you missed an opportunity, and I'm very upset at you, Nikki.
Okay.
Right before you left, you evaded. You dodged the draft in Russia. Was there a moment that you hit up maybe a girl you've been trying to have sex with? You know what I mean? For a good long time, you say, "Hey, Tolishnova,
You know, at that moment when you are thinking about your friend who is blind and got drafted, you're like, you're not thinking about pussy.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, thank God that there might be a moment where I don't think about pussy. Thank you for putting things in perspective. Maybe when you're worried about like Dino, if they sent Dino to the army and I'm just sitting here and me and Austin are like, all right, dude, I guess, are we running the pod, dude? And I'm like, damn, dude, they're just going to give a gun to that fucking Auschwitz-looking skitty little twig and probably send him to the front. Dino's dead, dude. It'd be kind of, gnarly to really just dive deep into it, but I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not trying to make light of your situation with your friends, but this is a comedy podcast, but it is scary what's going on over there, seriously. You cannot contact any of your friends that were drafted.
Yeah, of course, they don't get phones, they don't get nothing. I don't know they're alive right now.
Well, let's pray that they're alive,
Yeah, I hope so.
What did you, so how would they get people at work? Like how the Russian police or the army comes in and just takes you and that's it?
They was grabbing people just on the streets.
On the streets?
On the September. Yeah, you can just go for just, you're going somewhere, let's say, with your girl. And they're like, oh, you're a young person, okay, you got legs, you got arms, you're going. Just grab them.
God.
And that's all. Yeah.
Sad, crying everywhere probably.
So they'll just pick you up and then just throw you in a van and then just check your ID later on. They're like, fuck it, we'll just check later.
Yeah, what if you don't have your ID?
They get every information, like here the same.
Okay, do you know
the same thing happens here, but typically it's child abduction.
Yeah, dude, that's what they abduct children the way that they were abducting you guys and sending them to the army. But that is terrifying, man. I don't know what I would do. I think because my family would be safe, nobody would go. My sisters wouldn't be drafted or me. So I'd be sorry, I would be drafted. I'm sorry. So I would probably do the same thing you did. I'd be like, all right, guys, I'm going to go and fly out of here. But so they're grabbing people, they put them in, and now you're in the army. But you don't know much more about than how the training goes. Do you know anything about the details of what's going on much?
There's a lot of stories right now in the internet. You can just watch it. It's like they're sending people just straight. They give them like weapon and like, you're going. So fuck it. They're telling that we will train you and everything, but that wasn't true. There's a lot of guys who was just sent and that's all. They also... the process, like they are sending you ticket to your mail and you need to sign it, and after that you are going to just department where from you should just go to the war. But right now, a few days ago, like 1 week ago, they just signed new law that if they send you ticket, you don't even need to sign this shit. You just, if you take it, like 7 days after that, you can't live in our country. You don't have rights to go anywhere. The borders is closed for you. When I was leaving the country, everybody...
Oh my God, it's a nightmare, literally.
You can't get the credit. You can't work. Like you can't do anything.
Right.
So it's like right now this is happening. But at that time when I was leaving, there was few guys I know from my city, from St. Petersburg. I got lucky. I think I got lucky because I took the flight and I was in Turkey like from 28 September. But there was people who was just bought the tickets and they were supposed to leave, but they were stopped. Like, man,
right. They could have stopped you at the airport.
Yeah, of course.
They could have stopped you. Oh my God. Well, then have you been prepared to do anything?
No, I wasn't prepared. I was like, fuck.
You wouldn't have been prepared to do anything. You know what I mean?
No.
At that point.
To
get on the plane. You suck Vladimir, or what is the guy, sorry.
The big guy again.
Putin's a bitch, dude. Do you want to say Putin's a bitch on this podcast, or are you still kind of scared of him,
No, I'm not scared.
Let me hear you say some shit to Putin, dude.
What he's doing right now is crazy. I against this war, I against what happened to our own people, which just young guys who are sending to the war just like me. And I'm against that.
It is.
People from Ukraine, they are dying all the time. So
I know, man. It's fucking terrible what's happening in Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah, I'm against this war at every point. So
it's very sad, and we're funding it from our side. And why do you think America is funding Ukraine? What are your theories on it as a Russian?
You mean right now? Everybody helping Ukraine right now because
it's not just America. Right? It's everybody.
Everybody helping because they don't get so much like stuff like weapons, like power. Because we got a lot of people. We don't get like a lot of good weapons, but we got a lot of people. But still, this war is like people dying on the both sides.
For no reason.
Yeah, no reason, to be honest.
It's so sad, man. It's isn't, I guess every war, is
Kids, mothers.
yeah, and it is why our society seems to need it, Our society, the way that our capitalism, it seems to need war. And it's really sad, and I'm going to be the first to say that I would completely draft Dodge with you, brother. If I was a Ruski brother, dude, if it was me and you at the shop, I would have been like, I guess me and you are on the way to a great adventure, huh? It'd be like fucking, bro, you would have been Frodo Baggins and I would have been Samwise Gamgee, dude. You see Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, so.
Me and you would have gone and I would have said, let's get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I love Moscow. I love myself some Russian pussy, but none of this is worth dying for. You know what I'm saying? What's up, guys? It's Leo here, and I wanted to give you a little advice, I guess you would say. But there's a product that I've received from the podcast, and I got to tell you that I really love it, and I want to tell you guys about it, and it's called Fume. Now, quitting cold turkey it might be great on sandwiches, you know what I mean, Mitch? But it's there's a better way to break habits, all right? Now, we're not talking about, what I'm talking about specifically is Fume. All right, it's right here. This product that I have received. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong. All right, so instead of drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from the habit? So Fume is an innovative, award-nominated device that does just that. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural, guys. And instead of vapor, Fume uses flavored air. Now, yeah, you might say like, well, what is flavored air, right? When I hit it, personally, I like the fresh mint. It kind of gives you that hit that you're looking for, if you know what I mean. All right, but it's flavored air. Fume uses all natural, delicious flavor, by the way, to create it. So when I hit this, it feels like menthol or kind of like a brisk mint air coming into my throat, and I feel it, right? And that's kind of like a replacement for certain things, if you know what I mean. So instead of bad, Fume is good. It's a habit you're free to enjoy and makes replacing your bad habit easy, if you know what I mean. Now, I've been using it, and everybody that I give, like Austin, even Dino said, he's like, oh, God, this thing is dope. It like hits, right? It does. So your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial, all right? And it's designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting. So that's what I like about it. You can kind of mess with it, and it's heavy. It's heavy. Like, listen to this thing. It's heavy, right? It gives you like a cool thing to play with and mess with slowly. Now, the taste it feels real to me. I don't know how to describe it besides saying that it's real. It feels authentic, right? When you hit it, it's strong. It's strong, and I love that. It's heavy. It kind of gives you something to hold on to. And I really, if you guys are looking to kick a habit, you know what I mean? This is the way to go. And now it's also beautiful, kind of looks cool. Kind of gives you something to do. It's an activity, makes you look cooler, right? I've had people ask me like, whoa, no vaping here. I'm like, hey guys, it's just air. Literally happened at Zara this week. So now another thing about it, it's something, stopping is something that we all put off because it's hard, but switching to Fume is easy because it's enjoyable, even fun, right? Fume has served over 100,000 customers, and that's thousands of success stories. That's what I like about it. It's a tried and true product that's been tested, and people love it. And there's no reason that you can't use Fume to get over your bad habits. So join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits, if you know what I mean. Austin and Dino. So look, head to tryfume.com and use code LDS to save 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. That's tryfum.com and use code LDS to save an additional 10% off your order today. Head to tryfume.com and you have to save an additional 10% off your order today. Now, guys, listen, it's a beautiful product, and I want you guys to try this. I think that it can help you kick that bad habit that you may have. And it's lovely. Enjoy it. You did the right thing. Do you feel bad?
I'm missing my family. To be honest,
Can you call them on WhatsApp? Or?
yeah, of course. I'm calling my mother. I'm calling my father, but still, I'm missing them. Really missing them.
Any siblings?
Sorry.
Any siblings?
I'm sorry, bro.
Any brothers?
Any
and
brothers?
sisters?
No,
Don't use those big words with my immigrant friends, dude. That's why I have an immigrant representative over here on the right, Tupac.
Tupac knows what a sibling is.
I just want to
Stop. Yeah,
I just want to say no country or no army will ever allow you to dodge. Just on your size.
Oh, you think so? They're putting me in battle.
Dude, you're in the front. You're right in the front, dude.
Dude,
You'll get a couple kills before you get killed.
100%, bro. I'll have like a big ass machine gun,
There's
dude.
no way.
A big machine gun, and I just have dynamite strapped everywhere. Because either way, I'm gonna kill someone, dude. I'm killing myself or someone.
Leo goes to Canada. and the next thing we know, he's fighting for Canada.
I'm like, dude, I know what's going on, man, but I'm fucking
What do you
fighting
mean,
for these
man?
guys. By the way, Mitch, this is a fantastic cigar. I appreciate it. How much is this cigar?
I don't know.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Thank you. You trying to flex on me, dude?
No.
Fucking asshole. You're bringing me an expensive cigar.
Oh my god, dude. We smoke expensive cigars all the time. These ones are whatever.
Sometimes we like to pretend that we're Andrew and Tristan Tate. We have those nights.
I do not pretend.
We go back and forth saying chauvinistic
We've been
things.
smoking cigars a lot longer than they were ever on
You're
YouTube.
absolutely right, dude. We started this bullshit, dude. But the thing is, me and Mitch like to drink a little bit when we have a cigar, and we do have a gift for you, my beautiful Nikki, who misses his family, and thank God that you dodged the fucking draft, dude. Yeah. Thank God that you did that, because now you're here sitting on this podcast and we're telling your story, and we're gonna get deeper into it. But before we continue, Nikki, you will have to drink some absinthes. It's absinthe.
Everybody should drink this.
Oh, we are. But anyone want to make these with the ice? Because I'll take it straight.
Well, Nikki, can you explain the proper way to drink?
How do you drink the absinthe?
Because that's what I didn't know, and I got excited when we met on Thursday and we talked about
There's a lot of ways, bro. But to be honest, the best way for you just to try it just with ice.
Just with ice.
Just with ice. Yeah.
Okay.
So straight.
Yes.
You don't want to put a chaser in there. In Russia, what do you call someone? What's the word for gay in Russian? I'm sorry to ask you this.
The same one. The same one.
Gay?
Yeah.
Gay?
No, let me hear you say it.
Gay. The same one.
Really? Yeah. Russians? Dude, I can't believe that. You guys will be like, you guys will hit some
crazy lines.
Bro, you hit some crazy lines and it just goes right back to gay, dude?
Yeah. Just gay. That's all.
Okay, now is my Japanese? God damn it, dude. I think I'm getting a Nick buzz, dude. But hey, somebody make me an absinthe fucking cocktail. Who do you want to make them, my friend? Or should Kelvin, you want to make them?
I'll make it. I'm like it.
Oh, cool, bro.
Yeah, dude.
The Russians just didn't have any gays.
I think. Just make
They're
three.
just so hardened and badass. They didn't even have a word for gay.
Put a nice little shot in there, you know what I mean? Yeah, a nice little shot in there. A nice little shot, make it a little, give Papa Leo something to ride home about. We're going to get, because I like to party when Danny Mullen's not here. Obviously, this is a party podcast. You know what I mean? Tupac, you don't drink or smoke?
No, sir. I don't drink or smoke.
Have you before in the past?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have a problem?
Yeah, I got tired of it. I came to a moment. There came a moment where I realized it just wasn't working out for me anymore, and that was a while ago already.
And now you're the sort of Latino, most interesting man in the world that works at the Los Angeles City College swap meet.
That's right.
And you're in the video. But yeah, you are a deep man. I follow your Instagram. I actually enjoy your write-ups that you make about
thanks,
LA,
man.
dude. Yeah. You should follow Tupac on Instagram. He's got a great little, some write-ups about these cool spots in Los Angeles. You've been in LA for a long time now, though, huh?
30 years.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you came from Honduras.
Yeah.
So what are the keys to surviving out here as an immigrant? You know what I mean? For our Russian friend.
As far as assimilating goes, I don't know. The first one I'd say is try to have cheap rent. Get a place where you can have cheap rent.
Cheap rent's the key, man.
Cheap rent is the key.
You got to save some cash,
especially
bro.
now. When I came in '92, rents were dirt cheap, and you can find a place anywhere. Nowadays, not so much.
Dude, when I look, okay, let's talk. The rent that I had in 2010 when I moved out of my parents, $700. I was living in a room with my own bathroom, and a room. What are you paying right now?
1,000 right now.
Nice. That's a great deal.
Without bathroom.
Without a bedroom?
Without bathroom.
Without bathroom.
Yeah, just room.
You go outside?
No,
You just go-
we got bathroom, 2 bathrooms.
Do
in the
you live
house,
in a
but-
closet, dude? Like,
No, co-living.
So you got-
co-living.
Yeah,
Okay,
co-living. I got a room for 1,000, like 2 bathrooms.
And then who
But
is
for
anybody else in
everybody.
the room or your own room?
No, my own room, my
Oh,
friend.
this is good. This is good.
For 1K, of course, my
And
own
what are
room.
you making? Are you making money or how do you make money? You work?
No, right now I'm studying. I'm studying right now. I got a little bit of money still, so I'm studying. We are right now with him just doing our producer classes and also like
Great.
music beat making.
This is
Also-
great, bro. I could really see you killing it, man. Your future, buddy, you're going to be thinking about the time that you draft a fucking Russian Dodge. Oh my God. You dodged the Russian draft.
This guy.
For God's sakes.
This guy drives a Dodge.
For God's sakes, I do. A Dodge Challenger 6-cylinder, dude. Fucking
Gas
smoke fucking Dino in that thing. I'll
Don't
tell you that
flex the
much.
6-cylinder.
I'm sorry I
Keep that
said
to
6-cylinder. I'm just saying it's still got
Gas saver
300
in LA.
horses. It's still got 300 horses. You want to talk about crap about my Challenger, dude? Are you a car guy, my friend?
No, I'm like more motorcycles, like bikes. Ducatis, Kawasaki.
I can see you. You know, I can see you just in a fucking just absolutely shady Eastern European bar, right? And you're just there's some music like, and you're like taking shots, and then you put your shades on, but it's 3 a.m. There's no light, but you put your shades on, and you tell a girl like, "Come with me if you want me to rock your world." And then and then she goes outside, and you have like a Kawasaki. Dude, you know what I mean? Just a fucking, just a gnarly bike, and you have a helmet for her, and you go, "Don't worry, it's adjustable, it'll fit your head." And then she puts it on her head, dude, and you guys ride off. You might do a pop a wheelie, dude, and you still have the music. You just have the music like in her like Bluetooth speaker in her like helmet. And it's still like, You guys just go all the way home with the, and then you like get to the house and you put more of that music on. And then you guys bang to that music, dude. That's what I envision for you.
Dang.
Yeah, but I'm more hip hop guy.
Kelvin
yeah.
didn't
Really?
do anything
But
for the
almost
Russian.
everything right, yeah.
You like hip hop?
Of course.
Oh God,
course, my
guys.
friend.
Well, how do you do this? Do we do it straight, like strong, like straight?
Yeah, but you should put also ice in your throat, like when you're drinking. But just leave it in the throat for a while. And
Yeah,
after
give
that
me
spit it
more,
out.
dude. Give me a little bit more. Dude.
No. That's
Is this enough?
This
Yeah,
is for
that's
Nikki.
enough.
This is for Nikki.
Nikki, you're gonna fucking get
Kelvin didn't
to the
even
next
pour
level.
any.
Get to the next level, you mother of God. No, he's got one right there, dude. Kelvin, you taking one?
That's Kelvin's.
That's kind of.
Oh my God, Kelvin. Welcome to the jungle, guys. We're all about to go to the moon.
I think we're about to hallucinate, right?
I'm gonna have to babysit some guys now.
Yeah, Tupac, please. You're our sober champion.
Podcast.
Thank
DD,
you for
baby.
being here, Latino representative of the now Danny Mullen regime. He is one of the Latinos. All right, guys. Well, you have your shot?
1 second.
Oh, yeah, Kelvin's making it.
So wait, you do music.
I do a lot of stuff. I was doing music back in my country. I was sound engineering, like I told you already. And I was working in the studio. Right now I'm doing music. Just this is my like hobby.
Nice.
Also, I'm right now taking classes for the QAIT engineering to just make money here because I understand that I need money here. to
You
just
need
make-
money. Right.
Yeah.
That's right. You're getting it. All the Russians out here, they demolish, bro. You guys, I mean, a lot of my Russian friends are doing very, very well. Maybe I can pair you up with a couple of them. You know, I don't know if I think they speak Russian. All of them learn. Their parents teach them Russian. You know, when they're young. But yeah, I actually have one that runs a weed store. Might be a perfect place for you to work.
They're great at business.
Would you want to work at a weed store? But you know, maybe like I could start you like $20 an hour. You might have to like make some shady deliveries like at 3-4 in the morning. You know what I mean? And
Right now, that will be a great job because I don't have a job right now. I will get my work authorization, and after that, we will see. Right now, I'm studying for the QA engineering. It's like
That's cool.
app testing. Like,
okay, cool.
Here's everything in IT, right?
Oh, you're gonna
It's
learn a lot.
California.
This is cool.
And they're paying like 40 or 65 bucks an hour.
Okay,
So-
this is great. Now lock it up and
That's
let's
solid
drink
money.
to this.
That's
So-
solid.
it's
right
solid
there.
money,
Just,
but
just
let's
if you do
drink
the weed
up.
thing, just avoid South Central.
All right, let's drink up, and then I'm going to talk about another bit that we're going to have it's starting shortly.
Cheers.
Actually.
Wait,
What's up?
we're in the Music Production Academy right now.
Yeah, that's pretty dope that you guys
yeah.
are both in that. I see both of you have, a lot of women in your future and a lot of great just performing at Coachella, and I see that for you. You kind of look like a Avicii in a way, Just don't end
Oh,
up
yeah.
slicing your own throat with a bottle of
Avicii
wine.
was Dutch. But
He was
He said
Dutch.
he looks like him.
I mean, he kind of, they're pretty close. Dutch is, was it the Netherlands? No, they're pretty close to Russia, right?
I guess. I mean,
Where are the Netherlands?
It's
Europe.
near. It's
It's near, right?
The most nearest Finland to my city. St. Petersburg is my city. It's like 4 hours on the car and you're in Finland.
We have a fan from Finland that was on the pod. Dude, pretty hilarious. He had a hot girl here one time, an Asian girl from Finland. Yeah, it was pretty wild. But he's a funny guy, man. I like people from your area of the world, my friend. Russians have always been very kind to me, and so have Ukrainians. It's a shame that this is going on for some BS reason. But let's drink to you and your health. Thank God that you dodged that damn draft from Russia, and
And a
thank God
number
you're.
of bullets.
Hey, and on maybe like a Nostrovia, is that how you say it?
Strovia.
Na zdrowie.
Nazdrovia. All right, ready?
Nazdrovia.
Nazdrovia.
Salute.
À votre.
Oh man, that is
black licorice.
yeah, that's rubbing alcohol, huh? Pour me another one. Can I have another one, please? I'm a man, dude.
Dang, you took the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah, dude, it's gone.
Are you supposed to chug this, Nikki?
You can take the whole thing if it's like
Oh,
that.
he took the whole thing too.
Yeah.
You can take the whole thing, huh?
Yeah.
I love the way
That
you
makes
talk,
sense.
man. You can
All right.
take the whole thing. Is that what you say to a girl when you're having sex with her? Be honest, dude. Are you like, you can take the whole thing easily, huh?
Reassuring her.
I have a huge penis, but you can take the whole thing.
You're going to love this.
Dino, you like that, dude? Dino, what if like Nikki was standing behind you in line at 7-Eleven and he just whispered in your ear like, "You can take the whole thing." All right, sorry, that hit me way harder than I thought it was gonna hit me. But hey, we're gonna have a wild time on this pod.
It's still going. It's still hitting.
Cheers, dude. Cheers. Thanks for the cigar. Anyway, you want to tell us what you hope happens and what you think is going to happen with the war? Like, what do you speculate that, what do you think, when do you think it's going to be over?
To be honest, I don't know, my friend. Right now, everything like it will be like another year or two. It's so slow right now. I can't tell you about this one. I really can't, because everything which is happening right now, they're just like only people dying. There's no like, I can't see the end of this.
The rumors that Vladimir Putin's health is bad, are those true, you think? Do you think they said he had cancer?
Bro, no, I don't know, to be honest. But I think maybe not. Who knows?
If
But,
he dies, does someone just step in?
there's a lot of people in government who can just become another president who will do the same, but it just depends on the situation in the world. And right now, everything we can just wish that this war will just over, and that's all. But when it will happen, who knows, my friend.
For your sake, my friend, I hope you don't lose any friends
Or family.
Yeah. And I know that it must be tough thinking about that. I don't know how I'd feel about it, man. It'd be very strange. It's just something I can't fathom, because America, I feel like I don't know. Are we still eligible for the draft? I think I'm eligible now for the draft. They extended it to 39.
Yeah.
So I actually can be drafted if anything
right?
goes down. Yeah, you too, buddy. We're going to war.
You could enlist even if you're
just missed
39.
You just missed it? How old are you, Tupac?
I'm 40.
Hell yeah. I could see you. Would you house the Russian young man and maybe show him the ropes? He's got to start eating, I would say, some Latino food. Do you like any Mexican food?
Yeah, I like tacos. In Cancun, I was eating tacos,
Okay.
and I already been to the few places like Taco 1986 here near Santa Monica, and everybody like it's a good place. But I was eating tacos in Cancun,
was
where
better,
where the locals eating.
A lot
and
better
it's
in
a lot
Cancun.
better.
Now, Honduran food. Now, that's a little bit
That's
more
different.
unique, right?
Yeah, it's just different.
Just like that
Not as-
Honduran pussy, Mitch. You know what I mean?
Not as spicy.
Not as
Just like the pussy. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I keep saying that. Stupid.
Te cabrón.
What's up, guys? I wanted to take another break from the podcast and tell you about one of our biggest supporters, which is ShipStation. And if you're not using them by now, then you must not be running a good e-commerce business. The economy it's tough, as we know. It's been a challenge, and no one knows what the future holds. But it's your time to get those second businesses going. The e-commerce businesses online. Like for example, me, I use ShipStation all the time to ship my Octobo rings. If you like my jewelry, you must know that I use ShipStation to make sure that it happens efficiently. But this is my favorite part. It's the cheapest because it lets you pit all of it's 84% off USPS and UPS rates, guys. Do I need to tell you much else? It saves you money. If you have an e-commerce business, you need to be using ShipStation. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and 98% of the companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. And they have a great freebie for us Leo and Danny show viewers that I think that all of you should use. And by the way, you can effortlessly integrate anywhere you sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more. And I'm on Shopify, so I'm going to tell you right now. So worry less about the bottom line when you save money with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use code LDS today and sign up for your free 60-day trial. Guys, they give you a free 60 days. That's a lot of business you can do, all right? So there's no reason not to try it. And with enterprise solutions that make warehouse optimization easy, ShipStation scales when you do. The bigger you get, it gets better and better for you. So worry less about the bottom line when you save money with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use code LDS today and sign up for your free 60-day trial. Guys, if you haven't by now, you're crazy. Go out there and enjoy the perks of being a Leo and Danny Show member. So once again, that's ShipStation.com, code LDS. There was a really hot Honduran Miss Universe, though. Oh, my God. She was just banging.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about with the legs?
Which year?
She was like
Which year? Look at Nick.
Yeah, what year?
It was this year.
knows.
It was this year?
Yeah.
Hey, let's fucking look this fucking chick up, dude. Just put Honduran.
Honduran princess? Like,
Nah, Honduran Miss Universe Honduras.
Yeah, she's already popping up. I feel like Colombia is always in the running.
I think her last name's Rodriguez or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna save this for later.
Oh God.
Is this her?
Yes.
What's up, mommy?
Oh my God.
Damn, she is hot. She's there's a lot of European descent in Honduras. Huh?
There's a part of Honduras, it's called Santa Barbara, and that's where a lot of Caucasian-looking women live.
Is there some discrimination between the Caucasian Hondurans and the ones that are a little more browner?
Like in every Latin American country, there is a lot of colorism.
Yeah, dude. What is it? No, let's talk about it because it's true.
You're
man.
Argentinian, you would know.
Hey, stop! Why? Don't give a shit. So yeah, the Argentinians are, we're kind of like the whiter Latinos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we got you're Mexican, right?
Yeah, mixed. Yeah.
You're like Mexican and Honduran. But yeah, there is colorism in the Latino community, and that's something as we have a lot of Latino fans. We should talk about it. Stop talking crap to your friends just because they tan more than you, man. Right, Tupac?
Yes.
How do you feel about that? And why do you think that is that there's the colorism?
It's just how deep rooted racism has been proliferated.
Yeah.
All over, not just and
Yeah. Like, let me give you a scenario. Austin and Dino, both, let's say a Latino guy had these two kids. Obviously, Austin is whiter than Dino. Who's going to get like those little like, hey, the dark guy jokes? It's Dino, isn't it? Dino's going to get it, dude. Dino's going to get like, look, he's dark, dude. Yeah, that's how gnarly it is in the Latino community. Like, they would call you... They'd be like, yeah, dude.
But then the other fool get bullied, though.
Yeah, you might get bullied for being white.
Yeah,
exactly. So
because the white's the minority, right? Like, there's a lot less of them.
Yeah,
so
you
pinche güero.
Pinche güero. He would have been molested. No, sorry.
He'll get the TV roles.
Yeah, exactly. He'd get like they would take him out for auditions for like, and you would get like Tampico orange juice. And he would just never book anything. They'd be like, no, he's too dark.
Austin ends up on Univision.
Yeah.
Austin would have been an Univision.
Well, he could definitely work at like a Mexican telenovela. You know,
Yeah,
he's got that leading man look.
Austin, that's nice, dude. You know, it's good to compliment Austin from time to time. If anything, the Slosher brothers are handsome. They just don't. The reason why I despise them a little bit sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, is because they're just, you know, the pussy potential is here and they're just letting it go. Tupac, you know what I mean? They're just letting, like, every day. Think about it like it's like Dino has his glove up like he's playing baseball, and then just balls landing are like just 10 to 20 feet behind him. Just, you know, it's every day, dude. He just misses fly balls.
It, dude.
He misses
out,
easy
though,
pop-ups, dude. Easy pop-ups. It drives fun, you know, just drops them every day. Tupac, what do you think about? Do you think when you're a young man, is it an important thing to do to go around and chase the girls? How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
It's
Or
healthy.
not. Yeah, it's healthy. Or whatever. You can chase whatever.
Yeah, but the thing is, as you get older, you find it a little bit more difficult to, you know, close some deals left and, you know,
Well,
you have less energy, you know what I mean?
you reach. There's an age where you reach where you know it's just sort of it becomes creepy if you are like out there trying to mingle with women who are way too younger than you.
Yeah.
Um,
You know, like when I go to 18. So there's this place that they do line dancing, and it's 18 plus, and I like to go on 18 plus nights, and it's really just great. You know
Shout
what I
out to
mean?
Kenny.
I don't have to buy. I just have to buy them like Diet Cokes and Coca Colas, and it's just like they're not as expensive as the regular drink, so it's fun for me. But
Leo still gets recognized from The Bachelor.
yeah, so I'm like, yeah, you recognize from the old Bachelor. Yeah, I was on that show. You want me to tell you some stories?
You were 9.
Leo, so you're like,
How old are you when you watch my episode? Oh.
My mom loved you.
Oh, your mom loved me? What's her number? And you can put your number down there, too, if you want. Yeah, I'll text you later. What do you think about me going after a younger tail as a Russian, Nikki?
Bro, sorry, can you repeat it?
Okay,
again?
so I am me.
The Absinthe is
right?
hitting.
In Russia.
I am me, right?
Yeah.
I live in Russia. My name is Vladimir. No, I want to be
Igor.
Igor.
Dude, that's a good one. Yeah, who said that?
Igor with an O with a slice across it. You know what I mean? It has that O that you guys have with the fucking. What is that letter that you guys have?
Alphabet. Do you have an O with the?
No, we get just O.
Just O.
I think it's an upside down R.
Is it, yeah, guys? You guys have one really weird letter, dude. In the Russian.
It's O with the straight line. That's like that.
That's the straight line. Yeah.
No.
Is there an O with the
No,
straight?
we don't get like that. We got only O's and that's all. Not like the
What's the
whole-
weird one?
I know the E
weird
is like
one.
an N, right?
The E-
Yeah.
That's what. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Look at the Honduran nose. Like,
I know my acrylic.
Dude,
Cyrillic.
Cyrillic. Acrylic.
All right,
Cyrillic.
so
Close enough.
I'm over there. My name is Igor, right? I own a local CrossFit gym. You know what I mean? In Moscow, you know. And I'm like, what I like to do is I go to the local, you know, college, and I pass out flyers to all the beautiful girls, and I say, hey, you want to come work out with me? Huh? I have a gym over there. It's called Harushkas, and it's a great gym. Here, take this. Then they come to the gyms, right? And I go, you get the free session, you know, ha ha ha. And then, you know, maybe we hook up, you know, and I bring them back to the house. We have some borscht, you know what I mean?
Okay, super. Okay.
Borscht is good, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very good. You guys have borscht.
Yeah,
You know,
of
what
course,
other
it's
what other Russian food am I going to pick? You know what I mean? Like
Olivier salad. Olivier.
Olivier. What's
Olivier. Yeah.
What is
it's
it?
like a salad. Salad.
Okay,
yeah.
so I give
It's
her a
like your
salad.
it's like your potato salad here in USA, but with a ham. That's all.
The borsch.
Borscht, it's a soup.
Yeah.
Soup.
It makes you strong, though, you know? So I'll give her some borscht, you know? And then one thing leads to another, you know, 36, but she's like 20. What do you think?
36 and she's like 20.
Yeah.
It will be good. My father was 50 when he made me, and my mom was 27.
Well, guess who's going to
There it is.
Russia?
There it
Guess who's going to Russia, dude? I don't have to smoke weed ever again, dude. I don't need that shit.
And
I'm gonna be over there like, hey, I'll be like, it's not that bad, dude. And I'll just have like 3-4 Melanias. Dude, Melania Trump is a smoke show. Right?
the best, my opinion, the best girls in from Latin America.
Oh,
I
agree with that.
When I was
yeah.
in Cancun, I found I met chick from Argentina. She was very
Wow.
beautiful.
That's where I'm from. You know that? My dad is from Buenos Aires, Argentina. My mom is from Medellin, Colombia.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course,
Cool.
my dad has some Italian
in
roots.
in Colombia, I think the most beautiful girls, right? In Latin
I think a
America.
lot of people say that, yeah, the Colombian
Yeah.
girls are the most beautiful. I mean, and there's also a lot of
Venezuelan.
plastic surgery.
Venezuelan.
I mean, pick,
Brazil.
you know.
Like,
Yeah, let's
Brazil,
talk about it, dog.
We're just gonna go down
Yeah,
the
I
list.
met
Yeah.
the girl from Brazil when I was in Cancun too. Yeah.
Okay, let me give you this very, just a philosophical question. We got 3 asses bent over right in front of you.
You know which one
A
the Brazilian
Venezuelan,
is.
Okay.
a Brazilian, and a Colombian. Which one you burying your face in first?
Does it measure? They're all good.
What do you
Oh, my
mean? You
man.
got to pick
That's a
one,
man,
dude.
That's a man.
You got to pick one.
What's your type? You love all women. I like that.
I saw a lot of from Colombia, very beautiful. Maybe Colombian.
All right,
girl.
so you would eat the Colombian's ass. This is
But
good.
Brazilian girls like have the best asses. Everybody's telling, right?
That's true. So you might want to go there.
All of them.
How about the
all
hard
of
work?
them.
I am picking all of them. That's all.
Have you been with a lot of women, my friend?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Okay.
Not a lot,
How old are
no.
you, Nikki?
Just guess.
I feel like you're 21.
21. Okay. You.
23.
23. Okay. Let's try. Your opinion.
I'm gonna say 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
Calvin?
You already asked me.
Oh,
You already asked me.
yeah.
I said like 25 when I
Okay.
first met you.
I'm 27, guys. Everybody's telling that I'm 20, 21.
It's
and
because you're
27.
like been frozen in time because
Yeah, it's
Russia's
young,
so
dude. It's so
fucking
cold.
cold. It's so cold that it just froze you in time, dog.
My father is when he was 50 and I was born. He told me like he was looking like 30, and I saw his pictures from when he was 50, and he's like, he's looking like 30. Maybe the genes, bro.
Hey, dude, you have good
Genetics.
genetics, dude. I mean, the Russians do. I mean, you guys are strong. You do very good in the Olympics and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm impressed by the Russian people. You guys are like machines, dude. You get
Tough.
like tough. They work employees, dude. Every time I've ever worked with a Russian at like any office or anything, that like top employee, great at everything. You know what I mean? The women are pretty hot, dude. You know what I mean? But they chase some money sometimes, huh?
Like
The ones in America, at least.
to be honest, in every country, if you will go, you will find women who just like normal women who is trying to get your money, who is
I
trying.
know.
So every way is the same, bro.
I don't mean to talk shit about it. I just think like, there's some prime examples of some bitches who just went after what they wanted and they got all the way to the top. Melania Trump, let's be honest, dude. She goes, she called her mom the day that she met Donald. She goes, I think I find the right one. And her mom's like, what do you mean? And she goes,
How much is he
he's worth a lot of money. And the mom goes, how much? 1 billion? And she goes, try 4 billion. And then she goes, good. And then she goes, I'm a phase 1 in effect. Click. And then all of a sudden she gets off the phone and she goes, Donald, let me suck your dick. And then, so on and so forth. Now she's the fucking first lady. You know what I mean?
But there is always love, bro. Like
You think they're in love?
No, there is always love. You can find a nice girl. I mean, in America too. There's a lot of nice girls. I already met few.
Oh, really? Do you want to get
Nice.
married?
Nick is a romantic.
The Tupac, this guy's a nice guy. What about you, Tupac? What's going on in your love life?
I'm married. I've been married for 4 years.
What?
Got the ring.
Bro,
Man, I've been happily
congrats,
married.
man.
Congrats. Where's she from?
She's from here. She's from
Dope.
American.
What do you guys do in the holidays, dude? Do you do the big festive Latino thing or
White chick?
No, yeah, she's white. We travel to New England.
for her family?
Yeah, for her family. Or we travel to depends where, Miami or L.A. Just
She sounds like she has money.
no, just
Kelvin needs money because he got shamed of 70 grand. But we'll talk about that later. But Tupac, what's the key to success? Would you ever cheat on her?
no.
Okay, I mean, I have a problem being monogamous. So why don't you help me out, man? Like, how do I stay true to a woman?
Well, you got to find the right one, and
What if
It's-
every now and then you're just hanging out somewhere and some girl just comes and just throws some titty in your face? Just goes, hey, you want to?
well,
Motorboat
that's because
these-
if you put yourself out there, of course you're gonna find it.
All right, so I got to wear blinders on.
You want to have like a
Pussy blinders.
routine. You gotta have a routine
Okay.
and work, go home, I don't know. You eventually you'll meet someone one day, Leo, where you're gonna be like, okay, I just want you, and that's it.
You're the man, dude. I hope that I do.
You will.
I think it might be when I'm old.
I was gonna say it might be when that age happens.
When I get old and I'm like, I don't know if I could still.
you're 30?
I'm 36.
Yeah.
36, you know what I mean? I mean, I would say
Not even in your prime, bro. James Bond's 38, 40.
Thank you, dude. I do believe my prime is still coming. I have to
45 at 45.
45. See, The Rock did it the right way. See, at 30, if you look at pictures of The Rock at 36, my age, he was kind of flabby, kind of cool guy, but flabby, not being too serious. You've got to come over here and get another one, my friend.
I'm good right now.
Dude, don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. I'm just.
You don't want to be a Hugh Hefner type of guy, like.
I don't. It's
old.
bullshit. You know what I mean?
On.
But would you say that there is something about the Latino culture teaching you to be a womanizer? Because that's how I grew up.
It's the machismo. It's the machismo, right?
Cheers,
it's the chauvinism, and it's like.
Were you taught as a young man? Did your father tell you that you needed to be a womanizer?
I didn't grow up with my father.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. Because my father was a player.
So that's why he wasn't around.
Exactly. So it's sort of I try to break that cycle.
How do you feel about a man that cheats on his wife? Is do you look at him as somebody lowly?
I just hey man, I'm not one to judge. I'm not one to judge. But if I had a sister and if you were cheating on her, I'd have a problem with that.
I would not date someone's sister unless I was not going to cheat on him. Okay. And if I was going to cheat, I'd make sure nobody would find out. You know what I'm saying, Nikki? You know what I'm saying?
I understand you, bro, but no.
What about you? So you think you're in love already? I feel like you've already met a girl in the States that you could see yourself ending up with.
No, bro, no. That's like you ask him like, how can I find this girl? It's a sparkle. Like you see her and you're like, okay, that's her. So
tell me the truth.
He has to go out more.
Yeah, you got to go out and meet some women. But let me ask you this: What was there a woman that you've had a big crush on? You really liked a lot.
Yeah, of course, everybody got
in
one.
Russia though. In Russia,
in the whole, of course, bro. Everybody got.
I want you to do this. You have her Instagram?
No. Right now I got new Instagram. Instagram gone from our country, like McDonald's and everything.
Oh, I would be done with every country that I need. What? You take my Instagram, Putin? Oh, that's personal.
I was in Mexico, like, and I was trying to I met the beautiful girl, an Argentinian girl, and she told me like, give me your Instagram, please. I'm like, okay. I'm trying to get in my Instagram and like. Log in.
Cock blocked you, bro.
Log in.
Putin cock blocked you.
No. It's like because it's with the number. You need to get the message first to get logged in, and you're like, sorry, log in. And I was trying to call even my on my number to Russia. Like, what has happened to my company telephone, like T-Mobile?
I got you, bro. Because I got a shady like Yahoo email you can use, Doug, and you can get Instagram.
No, only with the phone. We can use Instagram only with the phone, and like what has happened? And they're like. Instagram gone, so you can't use it. I'm like, fuck my life, and I need to get her Instagram. I need to make one new one, and I got right now the new one, everything from scratch.
Okay, so you did make a new one. All right, so you got the Argentinian girl, and did you guys end up making love, or is that the one that got too drunk?
No, that's the one who got too drunk. She also ate 3 burgers, and I thought that maybe if we will go somewhere. 3 burgers straight. I'm like, how
she ate 3 burgers?
3 burgers. That showed you that I showed you.
Yeah.
She ate 3 burgers straight, like
what a beast.
Yeah. And I was like, she was so drunk. I was like, oh, I'm
Yeah, she was probably feeling. She needed to take a shit, probably, dude. 3 in-and-out burgers, Doug. I would be shitting my pants.
Everybody will be.
Exactly.
So I'm like, no, but she was a really beautiful one.
She was beautiful. Well, you know what? We will make this happen for you again. Maybe we fly her out here from Argentina. Would you be happy?
Of course, but...
Can you imagine like a Bachelorette type video with him as the Bachelorette and the Argentinian girl planted in there, but like 10 other girls from LA, and we just make them make out with all of them?
Oh, bro.
And we give him like, we'd feed him lines, so he'd be like, in Russia at night, sometimes I like to make a tea, but you may remind me that I don't need any tea because you will warm me up on the insides. All right, I'm so sorry. I'm fucking hammered, guys. I'm so sorry about that. This shit is hitting.
I told you.
It's wild, bro. So you don't really know anything about your friends or anybody. Anybody contact you?
No, I still got two of my best friends right now in Russia. They both got like these tickets, so I hope that everything will be good. They're almost like my family, like brothers.
You got an extra $2,000 for them though? Can you give them some money to fly them out?
No, they will not. They will not, because that's like you told me. It's a journey. Like it's not just a journey. It's a journey for your life.
Yeah, you're making a decision to leave Russia for a very long time. Like you could be gone for
Forever.
years.
You're gonna claim asylum, right?
Yeah, you're gonna. Is that where you're working? Okay, so let me get this straight. You had the 2,000 to get out and go to Turkey. Then how did you get to the U.S.?
Cancun, right?
Yeah. First, I go to Turkey, and there was only tickets to get to the Cancun, like for 10 grand too. And I was like, what should I do right now? And I found somehow how to live in this country before I can get the normal tickets. Like the normal tickets from the Turkey to Cancun, it's like 900. But you need to get also the tickets back, so they will let you in.
Wow.
You don't get visas, you don't get nothing. You will just go straight.
So it was
there.
20,000 basically.
No. I spent for everything to get in US. I spent like 10K for everything, for hotels in Cancun, for Tijuana, for to get from Turkey. Also, I was living in Turkey like 40 days.
You know, I don't know if I could leave my family, man. You got balls, man. And then you just are they gonna come? Or?
No, they can't. Like, I hope one day I make music. I'm here in Hollywood right now. When I was in my country, I was studying in the university for the drama school, like I told you. I like acting. Yeah, I like to make music. I write my own songs right now. Like I was since I was a kid. Like when I was learning English from 7 years old till 15 years old, I was already writing like bars. I was writing the songs when I was 15. I also was on the stage. I got the video. It's like a Facebook, but in Russia it's Wiki called. I got the video. I was on the stage with a rapper who is called Chameleonaire, if you know.
Yeah, I know Chameleonaire. You're riding dirty, dude?
Yeah, and we was on
riding
You
dirty.
did work with him?
No, I wasn't.
You sucked his dick backstage? I'm sorry.
No,
He brought him on stage.
He brought me on stage, and he's like,
that's awesome,
represent your city, man. And I was like, you have 16 bars. And at that time, when I was 15, I was already just rapping and doing everything on English. And so I got the video.
Hey, you better freestyle.
I can read you the same what was on the stage, like with Chameleonaire.
Let's hear it. Yeah, if you memorize it.
Yeah, I remember it. Like, wake up every day, say hey to the slash, hell back every time with the green light. With a green light to the glory, money and fame. So I'm on the line like a Mr. Kobe Bryant. Win every time like he win every game. With a fade away. And I know my first line life will be bright because God gave me the light. So I'm on, and as you know, no dream is too big. The sky's the limit, so just let's go.
Oh, damn.
That was great.
Damn.
How about in Russian? Can you rap in Russian?
Yeah, of course, I can rap in Russian.
Go, bro.
But you will not understand.
It doesn't matter, bro. Go hard,
okay.
dude. Good heavy. Like shady cipher type shit.
The Russian fans will know.
Yeah, exactly. Russian fans.
Там, откуда мы сальто-мортали, нет мелодии на ми, но ты мой винил, ха. Я не винил, вида водевиля, надел тебя как Луи Ви, ха. Вуаля, ла вида лока. Это слово ты знаешь. This word you know. La vida loca, right?
Damn, Tupac, you could fucking beatbox, dude. That's dope. That was dope, dude. We're gonna have Dino hop on that later tonight.
You told me you like poetry, right?
I love poetry. Yes,
you're taking acting classes. So when you're taking acting classes here, you just got poetry lessons like we got in Russian university or not?
No, man. The only poetry that we ever went through was like an English composition in college. They kind of break down, some Shakespeare, Virginia Woolf, maybe some
haikus.
Yeah, Shakespeare is great. Sonnets, his sonnets is great. About love, a lot of is great. What's your favorite
poem ever?
Yeah.
I mean, I like this. I have a poem hanging in my room, Invictus, and that's my favorite poem ever.
Can you just?
Do I memorize it? I don't have it memorized exactly. I have some verses of it memorized.
The Raven is the shit, dude.
Raven's a dope poem, but Invictus. Let's pull up Invictus. Let's read it because it is inspiring. It's a dope poem. It's my favorite poem of all time.
Do you know Invictus?
No, maybe. Let's see. I don't remember. I read a lot of them.
Let me. I gotta move this light a little bit. I'm gonna move over, but let me.
I read a lot of them.
Damn it.
Can you scoot the...
Dino, yeah, can you move the light just back just an inch
just the
there so I can
table
move
over?
it, so I could read it? I should just read it from my phone, I guess.
No?
Yeah, the table over. Yeah, pull the table towards you.
Oh, my bad. I had the light in front of the TV.
Yeah, it's a little in front there, but all right, it's almost there. I could almost see it. Yeah, just push that back. Thank you very much, Kelvin. And we're good. All right, listen. Let's do a deep dive into Invictus.
Okay.
Out of the night that covers me, black as pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my inconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced, nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade. And yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Yeah, I heard this one. Yeah,
Fucking
of course.
brilliant.
Brilliant, right? It's fucking
everybody-
brilliant.
Yeah.
My favorite line is definitely, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid, because boy, is it a gnarly thing to think. I mean, we are marching
Getting
towards our
older.
death, aren't we? We're all marching towards our death, but it's a beautiful death. It's going to be fucking beautiful to see what's on the other side. But also, I'm going to enjoy the road down. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying it, buddy.
Yeah.
Some quicker than others.
I
you know?
already met a lot
Some
of
quicker
people.
than
I
others.
met you.
Hey, I'm really happy that I met you, man. And I
Yeah,
think we'll be
same.
friends for a long time. I think you're a very brave man, and I do think you're going to make it in music. The way to go, I've seen this over and over and over in L.A., and you can maybe attest to this, Tupac, but the people that learn the craft and actually enjoy doing it, where they get a lot of reps, like they like acting, but they do a lot of theater, they train, eventually they end up getting an opportunity and they make it. I've seen it happen. The people that love music, that actually go to a school, learn how to play an instrument, and then they're DJs and stuff, and then slowly do it for a long time, they end up making it. But it really isn't about LA. A lot of people are coming here to just be famous. If you're coming here with an actual craft and if you learn a craft and you're good at it and you do it for a long time, eventually the world, it's gonna happen for you. The universe.
You're just doing it for yourself, not for the people.
Exactly.
You're doing it.
You're doing it
because
for
you
yourself.
You love it.
Because you love it.
Yeah.
And if you go from that place, I think that you can be successful. Tupac, what was your dream?
Well, when I was 13, I did act in a opera. My first director was, I don't know if you know him, Franco Zeffirelli. He directed.
Sounds like I should know who his name is.
He's like the big time, big deal.
Wow.
Franco Zeffirelli was he directed Romeo and Juliet, 1967. And so I was working alongside Placido Domingo.
Wow,
and that was
he's one of the great tenors.
the great tenors. I got to meet him and his grandson, and the opera was called Pagliacci. And
Can you sing opera?
No, I can't.
So what was your part in the
I was
opera?
just a background. They called it a super. I was just in the background, but it was quite a memorable time. One of the best experiences that I ever had. And I did a couple of plays after that, but acting sort of took just I kind of put that in the back burner. I still would like to at some point, but right now I'm kind of busy. I'm still working on becoming getting my career as a journalist. And I think once I get my degree, then I can maybe go into pursuing some type of acting. And
I like you in journalism though too. I think you would really enjoy that. You seem to enjoy what we were doing, and I feel like
I actually love you guys' videos because you have a lot of journalistic approach to a lot of stuff that's like very serious. Even though then you guys
we
take
mess
totally,
around, yeah.
then you guys fuck around, but
A lot of dick jokes in there. You know how it is.
But like the research and like I was like, wow, this fool does his homework.
Danny Mullen, man, that is what he does.
Yeah.
He is kind of
By the way,
very studious, kind of nerdy in many ways, but he does do all the research for the videos.
I love the Jason Momoa and Owen Wilson painting.
That's actually a great point, dude. It does look like That does look like Owen Wilson more than me. That Jason Momoa, that looks like a fucking, I don't want to say it, but he looks like a homosexual Jason Momoa and then Owen Wilson. But yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate that. I think journalism is something that I love, that I didn't know that I loved. It's kind of, you're putting out what you see in a video, you put it out for the masses, and the people become informed about something that honestly our government or whatever is kind of hiding. Yeah. A lot of the border videos, I feel like I'm doing something for the greater good.
Danny is like basically gonzo journalism, you know. Mm-hmm. So I hats off. My hat's off to that guy. He's brilliant.
He works hard, man. Yeah, he works very hard. He's in. I don't know if I mentioned this, but he's in Italy with at Adam 22's wedding. He's at a pretty big porn star wedding. You know what I mean? Dino was, prepared to offer anything, his asshole included, to go on the trip. I was like, dude, I get that there's gonna be like a lot of Asian porn stars that look like anime girls, and it's like your only chance, like it's like all the girls that you jack off to. But I was like, Dino, come on, dude, you can't go to Florence, Italy with Danny. He's not gonna want to be with you on the plane, and you're gonna have to like film and be working there, maybe, you know? You're not gonna get any tails. We're not worth going. But anyway, Dino, next time, whatever, you'll get some pussy again. Hopefully it's not the next time Kazumi is on the podcast, because that is how it works usually. You know what I mean? Do you watch porn, my friend, Russian friend?
Everybody watching porn, no?
No, not everybody. Not every day. Once a week, maybe.
Everybody watching porn. So
what is your category, you know?
I like just normal porn. Like I like Madison Ivy. Do you know Madison Ivy?
Yeah, I've heard of Madison Avenue,
Madison
I think.
Ivy.
Yeah. That's very strange.
Kazumi is really nice. You told me.
Oh,
right?
you masturbate to Kazumi?
Yes, of course. She's
That's
a pretty girl.
that's the one that was on the
She was
King
on
Croc, right?
Yeah. King Croc had sex with her. We have this man he had sex with her.
She's really nice.
And he ruined his life, kind of. But he's okay. He's back.
Ruined?
He's back with his mom. It's good.
Kind of.
But you know, she has like apparently her pussy. It's cursed. Like if you have sex with her and you're like a Danny Mullen regime member, you lose your mind, you disappear. Like or even if you just mess with her, like cigar guy. We had this guy, cigar guy.
He was involved with her too?
Yeah, he fingered her asshole, or she fingered his asshole. She fingered his asshole. Yeah, let's correct that, Austin. You know what I mean? Let's not let him get a lot of, he fingered she fingered his asshole, and then he got his ass eaten by a gay guy and got blown by a gay guy, and then he disappeared because he never wanted that information to come out again, and he changed his name again, and no one knows where he is.
Okay.
It's kind of like what would happen in the Latino community, or probably what has happened a lot. Do you never have any of those Latino? You ever have any Latino friends who came out at the closet and then you never saw them again?
No.
Just interesting. Why here people hiding? If you like something, then you like something.
When they come out, they're like even more
More open.
more
Yeah,
open,
more flamboyant and everything.
Dude, listen, it's not that hard to get dick. Once you zero in on it, dude, it's got to be so easy. Just do it. You know what I mean? Are there a lot of gay people in Russia, or what do you guys do to them over there?
Is
there anybody that comes? You know how that you got drafted? Where they come with vans? You don't do anything like that to the gays.
Listen to
Go
this.
for those guys.
Wait, it's time. What? Tell
Listen to
me.
this.
We was talking today with him when we was riding a Tesla to just get here, and I told him he was shocked by that. Let's say you just famous YouTuber, but you gay one. Like I don't know. What's his
Danny
name?
Mullen.
What's his name
Fuck
again?
it.
Rachel.
Danny Mullen?
No. He was
Just
saying
for the example.
I don't remember.
he was saying that the makeup guy. What's his name? The guy that
Jeffree Star.
Chance
Yeah,
Charles.
Any of them.
That's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
matter. Just
Somebody
you
got
just-
me with like an ass pic case one time, dude. It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
They sent me an ass pic, and I was like, "Oh, damn, that's cool." And it
Right
zoomed
now-
out, and it was him. I was like, "God damn it, dude!
They
Am
got
I
him.
gay for liking that ass, Dino? It looked like a woman's ass. Fuck you, dude. I'm not gay for liking James Charles' ass because I didn't see the rest of it, dude. I didn't see that he had a fucking fade. And he looked like he was fucking a dude.
You like Ashley's ass too.
Who's that? No, I don't. What? I do not like Ashley, the trans girl that was on the pod. I think she's going to come back. By the way, the thing about her is she likes pussy just like all of us. So it's not that different than you and me, Dino.
So
Anyway,
you asked
continue.
me about you asked me about gay guys in Russia. So, like 2 months ago, they made the law.
Oh, God.
If you're a gay guy, like in a YouTube, and you just like got content, you will go to jail for 10 years.
Dino, oh my God, you would be gone, dog. Damn, bro. Thank God you're not in Russia. Wow. You make gay content? Like you go out there and you go, I'm in the Moscow in the gay district, gonna go around getting dick. And then next thing you know, you're in jail for 10 years?
In Russia, gay just banned.
I have
You're
an
just canceled
idea.
if you're gay.
Yeah.
You're gone?
Yeah, if you gay in Russia and you also like got if you got Instagram and you just like trying to say I'm gay and everything, they can get you. That's all.
What?
So here when
Oh my God! What if your friend gets on your Instagram and goes, you know what? He slept with
Just
my
hack.
girlfriend. You know what I'm going to do?
Just hack
I'm
him.
going to put him in jail for 10 years. I go on his Instagram and he goes, I want to let everybody know I am now gay. I love dick. Next day, gone?
So when you're telling me right now that here was guy who is like, oh, I came coming out of the closet. Well, you can live here like you should. Like California, you can do everything. For the weed, the same. Brittany Griner, do you know the basketball star from WNBA?
Yeah, we all
What do you
now.
do? Of course I know Brittany Griner, bro.
She was sitting in a Russian jail for just
I
half
know.
of the joint.
I know, poor girl, dude. I think she's just
10 years the same.
You know what I heard is that she got off the plane and just hit a bong, dude. Just right off the plane, Dino, just like you would. Anyway, point of the story is Russia, don't say you're gay on Instagram or YouTube. But if you do have a friend you kind of want to get rid of, you kind of can just go on their socials and come out of the closet. You know, it's kind of like, dude, it's scary because one time, listen to this story, Nikki. I was in Mitch. I think I was with you actually, because this might have been in college, bro. Me and you. Somebody left their Facebook open on in the Mac store. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah,
And-
dude. Yeah, absolutely.
What I did was I came out to about 50 of his friends in the DMs, and then I put it as a status, and I changed every book and picture and everything to only gay things on his Instagram, right? And one guy responded, he goes, hey man, I kind of always knew and shit, man, and like I'm not into it, dog, but like you can do whatever you want to do. Yeah, some poor guy, dude, left his Instagram, his Facebook open in like 2000.
I think Facebook was big. Yeah,
This was like 2008, bro. Me and Mitch I just destroyed that guy's life. So if that was Russia, that's it.
He's dead?
He's
No.
dead. He's in a jail, Austin. He's in a jail.
10 years.
Instagram, how many followers did he have in Instagram?
It was Facebook.
It was Facebook back in the day. I think
Who
he was
knows?
following his family and shit. Probably like 100, 200, not that many.
No, if that
Oh, you got to have followers?
YouTube content.
yeah, you got to have followers. I mean, if you are just the guy like you, like if you have right now
Me.
65 followers, 65,000
Thousand.
at your podcast, let's say for this you will, if you are like I'm gay and gay is cool, okay, gay people is cool, you will go to jail in Russia.
Wow,
They just don't
Russia's
want you
wild.
influencing the culture.
Yeah, if you
really,
use-
yeah.
Wow.
So if I go, every time I go I eat a sausage, I want one in my anus. That's it.
That's
Done.
it. You're
They're
done.
like,
10
wow.
years, 10 years, bro. So-
TikTok made all the Americans gay.
Gay. So we will
So-
not be doing that gay stuff
Not
here.
gay.
It's
Hey,
kind
man.
of it's kind of ironic. The country that likes techno the most, is like most homophobic.
I know because, dude, come on, dude. And
That's a good point, right?
yeah, because they come. I mean, that's dude. If you go to West Hollywood, you go to every bar. It's just like
they do know how to party, bro. Every time we go down there, we get
Yeah, they
like free
party.
shots, like every time.
dude, if you want to get like Dino, because you're broke, you fucking brokey, broke motherfucker. Fucking get a job.
You gotta
dude.
go to
you're
the
gonna be
Abbey,
living.
dude.
You're gonna be living on your own soon, dude. Get a fucking job, Dino. God damn it, dude, making fucking nothing.
He applied to
Fucking-
maybe like 15 places today, and he wrote you as a reference on like almost all of
Don't
them.
worry,
So you
I
might
got
get
that,
some
dude.
calls.
Dude,
Listen,
how many friends have we helped out in our time?
Oh, dude, I got the system down. Watch, somebody calls me. They go, "Hi, did you work with Dino Slosher from blah 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 from 2018 to 2022?" I was like, "Oh yeah, he was my intern. Let me pull up his file." And then I grab a piece of paper and I go. And then I come back and I go, yeah, Derek. Oh, he's a great kid. He is so sharp. He is like one of the only guys in his age group who's drug and alcohol free, by the way. But yeah, he did so well here that I couldn't afford him anymore. So I just said, hey, Derek, go off and venture into the world, buddy. I can't afford you, but I would hire him back in an instant. What is he going out? What's the position? And then they go, oh, he's going to be a head receptionist at fucking Froyo yogurt company. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, he could do the job. I believe that this kid is the future, if I'm being honest. I think I see big management for him. But, I mean, listen, make your own assumptions about the kid. I would hire him tomorrow. All right, anyway, well, have a good day. Bye, boom, boom. And I did, you know who I actually did that for? King Croc. Got a job, sales job back in the day. But it's been a long time since since he got fired from that job. I don't know why, but.
Hitting on a coworker.
He was hitting on a coworker. Well,
Pretty sure, yeah.
he's got to make us proud, King Croc. You know what I mean? But yes, I will do the move. And I got you on your job. Anybody can put me on the reference. Tupac, you want to put me as your reference? I mean, I got you, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
Tupac.
I actually got someone a job once. They needed to pass a drug test.
Wow.
And they came up to me and they said, hey, yo, Puck, man, can you do me the favor? And sure, why not?
You're drug and alcohol free. You said sure.
Yes.
Piss in a cup.
You peed in a cup.
Yeah, I did. And I don't know how he did it, but he kept it warm and he went and he got the job.
Wow. What if he was like, damn, dude, I was supposed to do like a...
But he
Sorry,
got the job and then he showed up late the first day.
Idiot.
And then he got fired after 2 weeks.
You made your piss look bad, dude.
Well, the guy's been dead for 2 years.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What happened to him, dude?
Well,
Jesus.
fentanyl.
Damn.
got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about fentanyl, huh? Over there, Ruski.
No, bro, we don't get this shit in our country.
It's nice, bro, because it comes...
Pure shit, EDM, or Molly.
They gave me fentanyl.
But they got crocodile, no? Crocodile?
Crocodile, no, bro.
No.
Dude, the thing about fentanyl is you just don't know what it's in now, man. You can't do any street drugs in LA, in my opinion. Mitch, what kind of drugs do you do nowadays?
No.
You can't do anything?
I did psilocybin the other day. It's nice.
You did a little psilocybin?
Yeah. It was
Shrooms?
I don't understand why you.
When did you do shrooms?
A little chocolate bar.
Oh, was it?
It was great, dude.
Should we pound this to be
There's
men?
actually a lot of benefits to it,
Let's just drink this up to be men, dude.
Your what is it? What your neurons?
Oh my God, dude. Oh, I am next level. Thanks. God I Ubered here. You know what I mean?
They gave me fentanyl. I was so scared.
Well, it's a very, very low amount that they use because it's a very effective painkiller, right?
An anesthetic or something, or like it makes you lose consciousness. Or something.
Oh, really?
I think. I don't know. Just the word on the vial that they injected me with, I was so like weirded out by that because we hear all this stuff.
How did your friend get into fentanyl, bro? Because like we did a couple deep dives with some fans on the Patreon, by the way, you should all check out because we got some dope ass podcasts on there. But how did your friend get into fentanyl?
He would go and hang out at, he would go and try to score at Skid Row. And if you hang out there, you're bound to get it. You're gonna find it. And,
what was he trying to score?
Well, my friend had he had a lot of substance problems, and he liked to. The guy was in a lot of pain, obviously, and just like to self-medicate a lot and just try to, I guess, basically, he just wanted to get as high as he could every single day, and
sounds like Dino, dude.
And he always had problems, and I was always complaining about things going like bad in his life, and.
There's a lot of that victim mentality ends up being the worst thing that I've ever... The victim mentality is the number one thing that will keep you down in life. That's the truth. I've seen it over and over again. Would you agree with that, Mitch?
Yeah, you got to stay positive. Absolutely.
Every day you got to wake up and this is my approach. You can tell me, I'm going to ask, honestly, the Ruski after this because I'm interested, and then you two talk about what you deal with, like how do you deal with your negative thoughts and depression. But I wake up, the negative thoughts are there because they're always there. Everybody has them, and they're just there. But I just try to out positive those negative thoughts and just leave them floating in my head. And then I never attach any emotion to them. And it's been working. It's kind of just like, that's the only choice is to wake up and be positive. Yeah. There's a lot of things. The world it seems like it's overwhelming sometimes because, it's very special in a way because we're just mortal, right? Everything is more beautiful. Like Brad Pitt said in Troy, because we're mortal, right? The gods, they envy us. And I like that. I like to stay in that place. The gods envy us because we are mortal.
Yes.
Yeah. Tupac, what do you do? How do you deal with depression?
I like to reach out to friends. I know that when I isolate, that's the worst thing I can do. And so what helps me a lot is football, soccer. I can go and play pickup games.
Yeah.
Get to
Sports,
let out some, some testosterone.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu helps a lot.
Yeah.
Meditation helps a lot.
Meditation and jiu-jitsu are things that, a lot of like these great men, they talk about a lot, but it is something that works. And yeah, Danny does like meditation and jiu-jitsu. And a lot of the top people, minds around, comedians, they tend to do these things. I know that jiu-jitsu, there's a lot of there's a mental side to it.
Yeah.
So how often you do jiu-jitsu?
About twice a week, I'd say. I've had a shoulder injury for the last couple of weeks, so I haven't really been going out there. But I'm looking forward to go back soon.
Yeah. I like that you like soccer. Man, I football, I will forever be changed after this World Cup, obviously. I mean,
so good.
It was an incredible event, number one.
Amazing.
And now we're seeing a guy, Lionel Messi. I mean, in America, you guys obviously know who he is because he's the greatest soccer player of all time. But you might not know how big he really is, where he'll, like, if someone hears about him being at a restaurant and lets people know, the news will travel so fast that it will be swamped with people, and he will have to be escorted out by the cops
For the rest of his life.
for the rest of his life.
Until he could be like 90. And
He could
people
be
will
90.
still be fucking going
'Cause that's
up
how
to
it
him.
was for Maradona, right? Like he was still
Yeah.
Bro,
unfortunately.
like for example, I looked at Maradona as like an official Instagram, and I looked at his Instagram the other day, and guess what languages? It was all Italian people thanking him for Napoli.
Yeah, Napoli, sí.
When he won,
Grosso.
he won for Napoli. He won a championship for
He won two. He won in 87 and in 1990.
What a legend, huh?
Yeah.
So he did that for them, and they will forever, like they worship him for the rest of his life, and even in past death. Now on Instagram, so many years later, somebody is still commenting like, "Thank you, Diego, for what you did," and
Yeah,
blah blah blah. I love
absolutely.
you. It's insane the way that soccer affects people. But the thing about Messi and Argentina in the World Cup, it was first of all, he is already kind of, most people would have agreed that he was the greatest of all time, even without winning the World Cup, right?
Yes.
And then with all that pressure, and being that he was 35 in the next World Cup, he was probably going to be too old to do it. With all that pressure mounted, he was able to win on the biggest stage, score a goal, have an assist, 2 goals. Yeah, 2 goals is the penalty. And make it happen for his country that's in just dire straits. Yeah. Argentina is in a bad place. They got the most inflation in the world. Their just economy is trash. Everything about Argentina is trash, and he won it for his people, and they are still partying, I'm pretty sure. But it was crazy that I mean, my I shed a tear in a living room in Los Angeles for this guy and Argentina, and it was just shocking that I was like, damn, this guy affected so many people, even me, who maybe saw 10 games that he ever played, but he made me cry in 2022, in December. But it was pretty awesome to see that.
Made you feel proud?
Made me feel proud to be Argentinian,
Yeah.
He is just a legend.
Yeah.
Beyond belief.
You don't
legend.
have to be Argentinian to be just happy for the guy. So I was rooting for Argentina all the way.
A lot of people were, and that made me feel good,
Yeah.
A lot of people were rooting for Argentina.
Well, because Messi, he's 5'7". Like when you're talking about athletes are built like you. You're like what, 6'4",
6'3.5",
6'3.5", like 250 pounds, just
245.
yeah, just
Just a
muscle.
beast. Yeah, Erling Haaland, dude. You see that guy from Norway, dude?
That guy is a cyborg.
Yeah, I know that doesn't look like it. There's a guy in soccer
Shohei
that is
Ohtani.
just created in a lab, Erling Haaland. But yeah, I respect soccer.
He just gives the little guys hope that you
Exactly.
could be the dominant. You could dominate at the world's most
world.
beautiful sport.
That's right. And he was just like a little tiny kid from Rosario, Argentina.
5'7", what, like 150, 60 pounds at most.
Right,
just fucking
destroying
balling.
Yeah. He's like a genius, and you think he like partially upset. I mean, he's so obsessed with soccer, right? I mean, he's like almost like autistic for it, right? He's like a genius.
You'd have to be, to be that good.
To be that good, yeah. He does things that are incredible. If you don't know anything about soccer, just look up some of his highlights and tell me what you think. But I'm feeling sappy, I'm feeling real Argentinian right now. You know what I mean? I'm lit. Thank you, Mitch, for that. I appreciate that.
We should have some mate, man.
I should have some mate, dude. The national drink, like everybody, instead of coffee in the morning, they drink this like strong kind of green tea named mate. It's popular out here in LA because of the health benefits and stuff, but it's not like the real stuff from Argentina.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
Is that
wanted
like the cocoa leaves kind of thing.
I knew eventually we would go into soccer.
It's great, man. Now I'm obsessed with FIFA, dude. I've been playing FIFA like every day online, bro. I just have battles with probably, I don't know, little Argentinian kids, little Italian kids. You can tell by the team they pick. It's either PSG, Paris, right? They either pick PSG to play with, Bayern Munich from Germany, or like some team from England or some team from Madrid, you know, and then you're playing against these kids. It's war, man. It's 4-minute halves, and if I lose, I feel like they defeated me. You know what I mean? And there's a version of luck, but FIFA is a great game to play online. I might start streaming it on Twitch, dude. If you guys want to see me stream some, I know this is a different pod.
The banter is the best, dude.
It is, dude. I'm talking back and forth, man. It's a lot of fun. I was playing Mortal Kombat back in the day, but now I really think FIFA is my favorite video game of all time.
Really?
Yeah, but you know I'm new to video games. Basically, you introduced me during the pandemic. I lived with you during the pandemic, and you had a PS4.
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
And now you have a PS5. Slight flex.
You got
flexing.
the PS5 before I did.
I did. One day I had it was just like an impulse buy of impulse buys. I go, you know what? Maybe I'm going to start twitching. And then the chick I was with at the time, she was like, well, go get one. And she goes, there's one in Glendale right now if we head over. So we call the place. There's like a GameStop. And they go, well, yeah, we have it. It was a return. We got it half an hour ago. We have it, but by the time you get here, it could be gone. And it was like 30 minutes. We were 30 minutes out. And we're like, all right, we'll see what happens. And we went and I ended up getting it. It's crazy how, like, dude, they were backed up for years. I don't know how PlayStation was doing, but they're killing it, obviously. But yeah, so I got a PS5 now, and I'm just ripping some FIFA. But it is my favorite game of all time. What's your favorite game?
I was beating your ass in Mortal Kombat.
we played a lot of Mortal Kombat, and then I got really good with Johnny Cage. I'm kind of like a spammer, and now I'm really I'm the best.
Yeah, and now I lose every time. He really overcame.
Which Mortal Kombat though? Which one?
The newest one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't played it.
Johnny Cage. I just spam with Johnny Cage, and I've developed like 3 different spam moves. And if I get you in any of those, it can be over. Like people online, they have trouble beating me the first game because of how heavily I spam. I don't know any of the like the complex moves, but I am it's kind of like I don't know. I'm using my brain. You know what I mean? Ruski, do you play any video games, Nikki?
Yeah, of course.
What do you play?
A lot of great games there, like The Last of Us from Sony. They are making their own like video games like a movie.
Last of Us is good, yeah.
The Last of Us is good, yeah. And B2K is great. If somebody playing in B2K, I can play with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, in B2K, I was playing since I was a kid, since I was like 14 years old.
I heard that shout out to Kobe. That was tight.
Yeah.
The great as well as GTA San Andreas.
GTA is the game that I've played most in my life. Yeah, I played it. Too. I would play GTA on my free time and just mess around. And online GTA is pretty wild. That's something I haven't gotten into that deeply, and I probably will because it is pretty wild.
I'm like a week away from completely completing RuneScape after like 15 years.
Where Austin is one of the greatest RuneScape players in the world. I mean, you can say that pretty comfortably, right? Or would you say you're like in the top 50 RuneScape players in the world?
No, not top 50, because there's some people out there with no lives, but definitely in the top percentile, top 1% of RuneScape players.
RuneScape?
RuneScape.
RuneScape. It's a popular game. I don't know it.
1999.
It's for virgins and like people that like are they go wait, is there pussy in my phone? Oh wait, there's no pussy in my phone, so I should just put that down and play a game online named RuneScape because it's the second best option since there's no pussy anywhere near my phone. So that's how it is. And you play RuneScape. It's a great game though. Hey, it's time to delve deep. As I'm hammered, it's time to delve deep into a very cool story that Kelvin has about the time he got ripped off really, really bad by some guy. So why don't we start? Give us a streamlined story so the fans can catch up.
Yeah.
And I know that you somebody tried to steal your car in South Central and you got and you got punched in the face.
Yeah.
That's as far as that story goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so you're good now. You woke up at the hospital with 2 bitches. That's a win. Kelvin's a ladies' man. I'll say that on the pod. But tell us about the story about this guy, where you met him, how you met him, and then what ended up happening.
Okay, so for the people that haven't listened to the Patreon episode, basically, back in like 2019, I got out of the Air Force, and then I didn't know what I was gonna do kind of with my life in a way. I kind of knew I want to do video stuff still. And then shortly after, like 2020, early 2020, I met a guy in downtown LA who was opening a new bar. And he basically, I interviewed for a position to be an intern, and he was going to teach me everything about the bar industry. And quickly I became like his right-hand man. And like we were running this bar, and it was in downtown LA, and it was like mob themed. It was like speakeasy vibes. And basically we were running the bar, and there was nights where I would like run it without him because he needed to do something else, whatever. And then shortly after, like COVID hit. So everything had to shut down, and I was without a job. It was a free internship. Like I was learning stuff for free, but I wasn't really getting paid. But he would make me do tasks and pick up his mail and stuff like. And then basically he was trying to open up a new bar and see what he was going to do. But there was LA and California was extremely restricted. And then finally he had an idea to open up a bar in like a different state that had like less restrictions. So he chose Iowa, and he called me one day and he was like, "Hey dude, I know you were working with me for a long time and you still do stuff for me. I remember you told me that one day you could see yourself owning a bar like in the future. That's why you became an intern for me. Would you be interested in going in with me like 50-50, opening a bar in a different state?" And I was like, "Dude, I mean, yeah, that would be insane. I mean, what do I have to do?" And that's where he got me. Like he was just like, "Okay, well, I need you, my credit's bad, so can you like apply for a small loan, and then like if you can also do this for me, and like do you have money?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I have a few I have like 20 something thousand saved up here, and I can get money from like my parents, and then like I could take out a small loan."
Mm-hmm.
So I accumulated like 63,000, and then I gave it to him, and we got like a little agreement. But I was so naive. I didn't like really go to a lawyer or like really check. He made the contract himself, and he like put loopholes, and I didn't even know.
Jesus.
And then like fast forward to when we open it, he like divided. He said that at first it was going to be the whole bar was going to be with me, but then he divided it, and then he bought the liquor license for like 20,000, which is cheap over there compared to in LA. It's like 100,000.
It's like 200,000 now.
Yeah. And then
186,000, I heard.
Yeah, and then like he's like, "Dude, I need housing. Like I'm gonna have to get an apartment." And I was like, "Oh, why don't you just stay at the hotel that you're staying at for like cheaply?" And he's like, "No, like dude, I need to get an apartment." So he like got like a penthouse apartment, like the most expensive apartment in the city over there.
This was with your money.
With my but I forgot that he was doing that. I thought like, okay, I guess like
Just
you can.
no red flags.
No, I didn't know, dude. I was just like, okay, yeah, I guess get a. He didn't mention like I should.
You had worked with him and you trusted him?
Yeah, like a lot. And then I thought that he was just gonna put it out of his pocket, like, okay, I guess but he was asking me like, I'm gonna get an apartment, and I was like, okay, but he didn't say like with the funds. And then like a few weeks later, he got like a new Mercedes, and he's like, dude, and he's posting it on his Instagram like, yeah, I got a new Mercedes.
That was with your money.
Yeah, like, and then I was like, oh, okay. And meanwhile, I'm like staying at one of our employees' house, like on their couch, and like I'm trying to like save because I'm thinking like, all right, we have no money to spend on like other stuff. And then like we opened up the bar, and it was like super successful at first, like because we got on the news and everything. It's like a small town in Iowa, and we're like two guys from LA came and opened a bar, but he didn't let anyone know that I was like his partner. I was a silent investor, and I was just like his helper. So he was the face of it all, and like he was getting all the fame and everything.
Shit. Mm-hmm.
And then eventually, like he kind of wanted to control all the money and everything. And then eventually the bar started going downhill, and like he wasn't like following any COVID like laws or anything, and the people started turning on him within the city. And I was like, okay, well, how can we keep this bar afloat? And I was telling him like, all right, we need to like revamp the bar. Like we need to change the sound system because the sound system was super bad. Like people are leaving. We need to like change the design a little bit, make it look a little more aesthetic, make people want to stay here. And like we need to add new food menu options like wings and like stuff that people want to eat, like pizza with like, all the whole thing. And then he had like this idea. He was like, "No, we need to be vegan because like that's like the cool thing to do."
Yeah, in Iowa, bro.
Yeah.
In Iowa.
Places?
Dude, yeah,
In Iowa.
dude, I know.
Chale.
And then like
Dale, yeah, bro. Come on.
our own employees were saying like, I don't think you guys should do vegan. Like maybe you can have like 1 or 2 vegan options, but like most of the people here eat meat. They're farmers. They're like Iowa, you know. They're asking us like if we have meat, and then we have to tell them no, and then they never show up again. Like they never come back. And slowly we started becoming like a bad reputation. And then I was like, dude, we need to invest more money into the bar and like change the stuff. And he's like, dude, there's no money. There's no money, dude. Are you going to like pay for it? And I was like, what do you mean? What happened to all the money? And he's like, dude, I don't know, man. Like we can't do anything until you. And so he was like, pretty soon he started telling me like, dude, look, we're in the negative, bro. We're in the red. Like I need you to like help me with these like losses. So I was like working my ass off over here when I would come back, like working and just giving him like $1,600 every month, like to cover like mice.
Oh, God.
And then he's like over here like traveling and like, oh yeah, in his penthouse and like posting on Instagram and then like it was just like a bad time and then he wanted me to keep paying and it would slightly get more expensive. And then eventually I was like, dude, I can't do this. Like I sent him a few messages like, dude, I need to study for this other like real estate exam. Like I can't, like I'm like losing money. Like I have to buy new camera equipment, like all this other stuff. I don't have money for this. And he got super upset and he was like, no, dude, like, come on, like, no. And then like, I was like, no, bro, I'm done. And then like a few months later, like he flew back to LA and then we dropped the podcast, or I forgot that I'm mixing up the timeline, but basically he had like this podcast equipment that I had, and he like gave it back to me because he was acting like I got it back and like he didn't have it, but he was trying to like, I think he was trying to like keep it for himself. But then I got all my equipment back, and then I was trying to call him, but then he didn't answer at first. And then I went on the podcast for the Patreon that we did. That eventually you posted on your channel, but it got deleted after your channel got deleted. Mm-hmm. And I have like suspicion to believe that he has something to do with your channel being deleted.
Well, my channel, yeah, let's talk about it. My channel got deleted for repeated violations of nudity.
Yeah.
On Leo's lair. So
it makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
So I think like he might have like gotten a bunch of people to like falsely report it or something. But that's just a hypothetical. Like I don't know for sure, but anyway. So then he called me like incessantly. Like he was like, dude, we have a huge problem. Like, you're like defaming me, like this, what's going on? Like, and I'm like, or he didn't know who was, because people like the fans were like posting on his Instagram, like, because he was flexing on his Instagram, because he moved back to West Hollywood and stuff, and he got another penthouse apartment, and he was like flexing.
Your money.
Well, yeah, I don't know if he still had money from me or like what, but he probably got another investor because he opened up like a new bar over there in Beverly Hills that like is gone now too.
And the bar in Iowa is done.
Yeah, completely done. After the podcast dropped, like, it was already on the downhill, and then people were leaving like Google reviews like, dude, check out this video on Leo's channel, like it's bad, like this place is crazy, like they were calling the newspapers like, dude, this guy's not who he says he is. Dude, yeah.
What's his name?
Dude, our Patreon fans were going nuts, dude.
Is he Billy McFarlane or what?
Yeah,
dude,
seriously, Fire Festival.
What's his do you want to put his Instagram out there, or?
I mean, he blocked me and stuff, I think, because just so that but his Instagram should be the same. It's like Boss Cohen, and then like his whole name is Brian Cohen. And dude, and now I'm getting more upset because his whole like website that I saw at the time like was looking for more investors, and like his whole like story, like his narrative is like that he's super successful and he opened up like the stuff, and he completely omitted the whole time, like omitted my story about how he lost someone's money. And now he's opening up a new bar this weekend. So by the time this drops, May 19th, he's opening a brand new bar in Pomona called Vice Night Ultra Lounge or something like that, and then a secondary mob bar location in Pomona. So I don't know who he swindled out of the money this time, because he has terrible credit, and like who's gonna give him money. So we'll see how long that lasts. But
are you gonna egg his place?
Dude, I can't, obviously, but I mean...
Are you did you ever look for legal action?
Dude, I tried, but the lawyers basically told me, like there's no... Like, since he loopholed it in the agreement, like, at his own discretion, he can, like, pay for accommodation and transportation, but he just chose the most expensive options of that. And, like, he wasn't considerate. Like, I think he, like, misused the funds, obviously.
Yeah.
But like I think back and I'm like, dude, you know how much I could have done with basically $70,000 like to invest in like stuff that I want to do for my own stuff, like
Yeah.
And he's just like sleeping like a baby at night, like just like throwing money like just like recklessly.
Did you ask your parents for any money?
What? Say it again.
Did you ask your dad for any money?
Initially, or what do you mean? Yeah, my dad put like several thousand too, like just to help me out a little initially, and then like my dad's like, "What's going on? Where's my money?" And I'm like, "Dude, like." So my dad was like furious, but
yeah. So it was a very daunting, kind of dark experience. Mitch, what you've done some business transactions in your day. What would you say that you would have done differently?
In terms of that, I would have stopped giving money.
Yeah, but he was be that vape, by the way.
I mean, what would Nikki? What would the Russians do in a situation like that?
What would the Ruskies do?
Do they just
huh?
show up, man, and just say,
do
"Give me
show
my
up?
money. Give me my money."
Hey, where give me his? Do you owe me some monies?
You
Huh?
owe me some monies.
Yeah, it will be. First of all, you need to do it with a lawyer, my friend. But at the end, even the lawyers can even do something bad for you. So, if there will be situation like that you already stuck, like yours, like you just go to this guy. If you want to do it legally with the lawyers, if you want to do just like
How many Russian guys does he need?
maybe one.
Just one.
Just one. Just one.
Just
a
one,
big
bro.
guy,
It's got to
just
be a
giant.
big guy, dude, that comes in.
smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy that happened to you, man. How do you look? Like, what are you looking for in the future for this? Like, what do you think
I mean,
is the move?
I know it's like in a way it's like a really messed up learning lesson. Now I know how to venture forward. Like if I ever decide to go into business with people, like I know how to move a little bit more. But it's also like I feel like cheated out of like life, or like I feel like I lost time of like my life clock, because it's like, all right, all this money, you know how much people work for a certain money to make, and now it's like it's gone. But at the same time, like I want, maybe, dude, if he can somehow like find it within his heart to not be like a messed up person, because in his mind, he's like, I know for a fact that he thinks he did nothing wrong. He's like, oh, dude, well, it's just business. Like, I don't know. But I know in my mind, I'm like, dude, if he could just give me back the money that he spent on the apartment and the Mercedes, like that would be at least like make it right.
You just need a guy like Leo. That's all. He should just showed up like, hey, motherfucker.
I mean, the guy.
I'll show up, dog.
I know the guy. The guy's really like, he's not to put him on blast or anything, but he's not like super brave. Like he's scared of confrontation. Like he always hires like big security guards to like in case someone tries to do something. So like, I feel like he's easily intimidated by like.
That means he got money. He's hiring the security guard. It's
Kelvin's
it's
money.
Kelvin's
Yeah,
money,
it's
dude. You
for
know what I
people's
mean?
money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you need to go up to him and you play with my friend's money.
Yeah, I'll go up. I'll pretend to be fucking Russian. Me and your boy fucking over here, Nikki, could go in there,
Dude.
and I could be like, I could just whisper shit into Nikki's ear, be like, and then Nikki could say it like he says he will bust all your fingers if you don't know. The point is, dude,
Danny should do a video or something.
you want to do a deep dive and really like put this guy on blast.
Dude, you should do a journalistic piece about how he's like his track record and how he's opening up this new nightclub in Pomona, because Pomona's kind of historical too. I don't know.
What can you do with lawyers with him?
Dude, nothing, and he
Nothing?
basically weaseled his way into like having like a loophole. I already talked to a bunch of lawyers, and they're like, well, he said that he would, at his discretion, get like accommodation and transportation. I mean,
It's a lesson for all of you listeners. Like if you want to go into business with someone, make sure that it's someone that you know is going to have some moral, some backing to it. We took in business class. I mean, even just going to like college, I majored in business, and you take business ethics, right? Business ethics is all about that. Like you have to remember, like what the investors are the most important part of your business. You have to make sure that if somebody invests in your business, that you are giving them a return.
Yeah, Leo, when am I gonna get health insurance, bro?
Health insurance from the Leo and Danny show. Well, it's like let me think. Like for real, like it's like really good health insurance for like a guys like you and Dino would be like $200-300 a month. Would you agree? It's like $300. So I think it's probably in the next 5 years we might be able to give you guys some health insurance. You know what I mean? Not Dino,
pretty
but
healthy for the next 5 years. So.
You guys should stay healthy. But you're on your parents for the next fucking 5 years.
No, yeah, I already have health insurance.
Yeah, you guys need to fuck off. All right. That's why we hired you fucking guys. You guys are basically the version. You're like sweatshop Chinese workers for us, and it is what it is at this point in time, right, Dino? You look like a little Asian boy.
Kevin, I think the one thing that you would do differently is you would involve lawyers at the get-go.
Yeah.
At the get-go, yeah. Looking back, I should have like had a lawyer look over the agreement and be like, is this beneficial to me? What could go wrong? Like, what should he do?
Just how are you protected?
Yeah, I wasn't
How is your
at the time.
investment protected?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I should have done that. But
Man,
we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, and you know the story's out here now. So if Leo and Danny show fans, I mean,
Boss Cohen on Instagram.
I'm not saying anything, but you know, Kelvin, what was that guy's Instagram?
Boss Cohen, BOSSCOHEN, and this location is Vice Nightclub in Pomona and Mob Bar, and his real name's Brian Cohen.
Yeah, this guy screwed you, man.
I'm not saying any lies.
I feel like we need a lawyer right now.
Dude.
See, society, I mean, it's tough, man. Yeah. People, you go out in the world and things happen to you. You know, you hear from your friends that they're putting people into vans in Russia and sending them off to the war to probably get killed. What do? You spend a lot of your money, you get the hell out of town. You go to Turkey, then to Cancun, and you fight your way into the United States. How did you fight your way in from Cancun? By the way,
TJ, right?
Yeah, go to the TJ after the Cancun, but
good old Tijuana.
Yeah, Tijuana is
quick.
It's crazy.
Across the border, like.
Yeah, how did you get in to the U.S.?
Through the border, but legally, because every day like 150 people or something like that could go legally. I was waiting. I was living in Cancun for 20 days. And I was living in Tijuana for 4 days to get legally. So it's not like I'm running. I knew the family.
You didn't want to. Why didn't you want to stay in Mexico?
I can because it's dangerous even in Cancun.
Yeah.
Why didn't
in
you
Turkey it's dangerous. In Mexico it's dangerous. So
you just like surrender to the border patrol, or how did it go?
No. There's like a green pass where you can just go 150 people every day. Right now it's like CBP one like app, everybody trying to register it. Right now they're always just changing everything, but the same one like green pass, you are going through, just make all your papers and that's all. You just need to wait.
What was your first thought when you set foot in American soil? What did you think?
Yeah.
Sorry again.
What was your first thought?
When you first came to the United States, when you entered, what was going through your head? Like, I made it?
No, I was like the first few minutes was like I was sitting in the border. I was also sitting in the border detention. I'm going through the green pass, but I get to the border, and when I came out, I'm like, I'm free, cool. There was a big journey, a big adventure, like, and it's still going on.
Yeah.
So I'm in San Diego. What should I do right now?
Yeah. What did you do?
Like, I should go to LA. I got only one friend from Russia here. Where I will be living, like you told, like a few minutes ago. Like you told, like the first thing to get here is the place where you can stay. So I was thinking about it, but first few minutes it was like I'm free right now, and I can leave.
That's crazy, bro. You can live, bro. Thank God, man. I can't imagine what it's like to be in a country where your friends are being sent off to battle, where more than likely something bad is going to happen to them. You know, they're facing weapons way
American-made weapons.
American-made weapons, of course. Straight drones and shit. All kinds of crap. I mean, we had a guy here who had been in
Ukraine. Yes.
Yeah, in Ukraine. You remember that guy? Yeah.
Yes.
And Ukraine is big, man. It's 1.5 times the size of California. It ain't like invading Liechtenstein, you know. It's fucking huge.
It's big.
40 million people.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that Russia's been losing a lot of money weapon sales because they just can't sell them anymore. Russia's historically, since the Cold War, they've been like one of the biggest exporters of arms, of weapons, and now it's like they're not making that dough. So I don't know. Hopefully, this war doesn't prolong for too long.
I mean, I hope so. But what do you really think? It's going to be many years?
I'm hoping like him that it will be not many years, but I don't know, bro. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
If
Only
Donald
one.
Trump becomes president, he will fix it in 24 hours, bro. He said so.
I mean, what he's gonna go?
You'll just sell out Ukraine.
He's gonna have like a fucking stand-up shows. Zelensky, Putin, and Trump, dude. And who's going on the lineup? Who's fucking opening up? You know what I mean? I think Zelensky opens up. You know, he opens up, he pumps the Ukrainians up. Then Putin comes in, he gets a lot of booze, but then he wins over the crowd a little bit with a couple of good. You think Putin bombs? Putin bombs completely, right?
Yeah,
all right.
he's gonna bomb for sure.
And then, of course, Trump comes in, cleans it up, kills it, big laughs, and then all of a sudden, at the end of it, they go, you know, whatever, we'll give them part of the pipeline, but I don't know, give them some oil, I don't know, give them Donbass, one of those cities that's already all
Crimea.
Russian. Crimea, it's already all Russian, you know, just give them one of those fucking cities. So the problem is that's not going to happen because Zelensky doesn't want to give any of the territory up, and
There has to be some compromise somewhere.
there's got to be some compromise.
No, I think we should all just fight until we're all dead. That seems like the best.
Okay, dude. Well, that's not going to happen unless you want to send Dino to the front lines. Then I'm all for it. You know what I mean?
Dude, Dino in a little U-boat on his way to fucking Russia.
Dude, it's over, dude.
We're
Dino
gonna
and
send
U-boat.
a big army.
Dude, bad.
Dude,
No, to be honest, right now, people, not just people dying, kids dying from Ukraine, mothers dying, everybody dying.
Right.
Like people who just soldiers, they're dying on both ends just because they couldn't discuss it. I'm against this war. I'm against what my country did, like go to the Ukraine. I understand. I'm against everything of this. I'm really afraid because of my friends. My friends are right now the same age as me.
May
They're
God
like-
protect them.
They're 26, 25.
Too
I got
young
two
to die.
I got two best friends since I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
One is 22 right now. And
He's in the army.
no. These two are still in St. Petersburg. But
What are they doing over there?
both of them working, just living their lives. They don't have a chance to go with me. I was training by my own the whole time, and I met a lot of great people. I met you guys here. I still can't believe when I'm going to the store just look so smart and final every morning. I still can't believe that I'm here, just looking at the
Ah,
palms.
good man, dude. Well,
Just
you know,
looking
you're
at
welcome.
the
You're a good kid, dude, and I'm glad that I was able to find you. And thank you to Kelvin, because you found him in your class and you said, "Oh, hey, what you dodged the draft in Russia? Well, I have a place for you to talk about this.
yeah.
It's the Leo and Danny show."
Dude, you should see when he crossed into America, they gave him like an identification card. Do you still have it on you? The CP
Oh,
thing? or
bro, I
whatever?
don't think right now. Oh, yeah, we get to the bar with.
He used it to get into Idle Hour. He used that as an ID. And it was just like,
I don't get the idea. I'm like, I got this one, and the guy who was just checking, the security guy that you know, he was like, okay, your name, your date of birth. I'm like, he's like, okay, you're going, and I don't get to an IDs.
Good old idle hour, dude.
You could use that for your advantage, man. I swear, just be like, hey, I'm a refugee, and you're gonna have chicks just flocking, man.
Hell yeah.
Bizarre story.
You gotta play that Russian card though, bro. You gotta play it right.
You got to play the Russian card.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look, America is a place of opportunity, and you're here, and you're going to do great. Calvin, you're going to have many more opportunities to make money, and maybe you got stiffed out of 70 grand by that guy, but it doesn't matter because you're going to make a lot more than that in your life. One day you're going to look at 70 grand and be like, haha, me and Leo spent that at Bootsy Bellows last weekend. Who gives a shit? Couple of hot bitches sucked our cocks at the end of that night, so it's all that matters.
we're definitely going to make more money in the future.
Yeah, we got to.
Bro, if this channel gets deleted, you know why.
Yeah, it won't. It won't. Trust. What about you, Tupac? What do you got? Some overarching themes tonight have been about immigration. You know, about staying positive. What do you got? Anything to say to our Russian brother over here, and Kelvin, who got stiffed out of 70 grand?
Just keep doing what you're doing, man. You know, just don't get in trouble. Just stay away from the law.
Stay away from the law. You know what? That's a great point.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Don't get shady with it. You know what I mean? Don't get into any of the drug trades out here or anything like that, buddy.
The That's not mine, my friend. Mine is music, acting.
Yes.
I like to live. I'm enjoying every day of my life. We was talking today about depression and everything. To you, I can give one advice. All our lives is just like fairy tale of the lost time. So everybody in this room, him, everybody got something that they was like, oh, I could done better.
Yeah.
But we're still living. We are still breathing. You still got time. You still got everything. So 70K,
right.
money is money. When I was sitting in the Cancun, like near the sea, I was just. It was night. It was stars. I was just like sitting near the sea, and I
You were
don't-
hoping that the Argentinian would blow you that day.
Yeah, I would like it, but
yeah. It
she
didn't
ate so
happen.
much burgers, bro.
I get it. She ate so many burgers. Fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, if you got a bitch, she eats 3 burgers, dog. Hey, night's over, dog.
Yeah.
She ain't sucking your dick. She already had enough fucking ground beef. Just her pussy's dried up. All the blood's in her stomach, trying to fucking digest those 3 burgers. Your cock ain't getting any action.
And if she will give you a blowjob, that
Yeah.
means all 3 burgers will be on your dick.
Exactly.
So-
You know what I mean? So point of the story is, if you're going out with a bitch and trying to get close to the fucking deal, make sure the bitch ain't eat too much.
Just don't
You know
feed
what I
her.
mean? Don't feed her.
Don't feed her till the end.
Point of the story is don't feed her. But thank you. Hey, that's a great point. Money's money, but it's not what
You're still alive.
It got you out of a bind though. If you didn't have $2,000, $10,000 or whatever to spend on, getting out of town, you'd have been screwed.
To be honest, it's just not about money. It's just also money for sure. Money is the most one. But the whole adventure we was talking about, like
You had to leave your family, yeah.
yeah, but still, the life is life. I hope one day I will buy my mom a house near the sea, like she always was dreaming about.
You will buy a house by the sea.
Yeah, my pop's his favorite car. Like he one which is old, like from 1970.
What is it?
It's like you don't know it, but you can Google it. Volga 21. Just you can Google it. and
Sure,
you will
let's
see.
Google it.
It's
You
an
know?
old Cadillac.
Volga?
It's like something. Yeah,
Okay.
Volga.
How do you spell it?
Volga. VOLGA.
The Volga River.
Yeah, Volga
19 what?
21. Just put 21.
Oh wow.
It's like an old Impalas here, but it's from Russia.
Oh
it's a
wow.
nice
So he
one.
wants this.
Pick the blue one. Let's see. Yeah,
That's a beautiful car.
my pops really
Russian
like it.
classic car from the 1960s.
Yeah.
That's what your dad wants. You'll
Yeah.
get him one of those. You could say, have mom give you some roadhead in that bad boy because you deserve it, old man.
Have you ever seen just a compilation of Russian car crashes?
Nah.
Dude, it was one
Why
of
are
my.
you looking at this shit on fucking? This is what you're looking at on YouTube?
Yeah, it used to be one of my guilty pleasures. Watching Russian car crashes.
I'm
is the
struggling for
most-
views, dude. I'm struggling for
Russian
views.
car crashes.
It's like the dash cam, the meteors and like
oh my god,
road rage.
crazy road rage.
Really?
Like tanks on the fucking
Oh,
dude. Yeah,
Oh,
it's crazy.
This sounds great, dude. Let's fire up some of that shit. All right. Well, listen, we've had a great podcast. Thank you so much for each and every one of you showing us a little bit about America. You know what I mean? An immigrant from Honduras is now happily married to a white woman and killing it in life. He's a very sweet young man. Tupac, thank you so much for being here.
You can follow me at Tupac Zapata.
That's right.
On
Shout out
Instagram?
Tupac Zapata. Follow my boy Tupac. You got Kelvin. You want to shout out your Instagram?
I mean, I'm eventually gonna rebrand it, but right now it's just Angels Photo X.
Yeah,
Angels
so
Photo X.
follow my boy, dude. You know what I mean? Got stiffed out by a man, but it's okay.
Yeah,
You're gonna come back from this. And
Kelvin's
of
gonna
course,
be on like Shark Tank in like 6 months or something.
I could see that happening. Actually, you should be on Shark Tank.
dude, that's the dream.
I'll go into business with you.
Every good business owner has a good story like that where they got duped.
Overcome
dude.
adversity. Yeah,
Overcome it, dude.
I
You
think
gotta learn. that's the only way to learn. Honestly,
I know. Yeah,
trials and tribulations, man.
Mitch, yeah, you're a well-to-do young man out there trying to invest in everything. I mean,
Trying, dude.
yeah, Mitch, you're a good guy, dude. I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
And now, of course, we got our Ruski friend. Thank you so much for coming, bro. And
Yeah, it was a pleasure, my friend.
yeah. What's your Instagram, dude?
yeah, what's your Instagram?
Nikki J Beats. It's like NIKI J Beats, like but with Z on the end.
That's cool,
all.
bro.
You can put it in your just under the video.
I
will
can
give
see you collabing. Yeah, I'll put you under the video for sure.
You gotta
Austin,
get that
Austin.
off the ground, bro. You're starting from scratch, man.
Yeah,
We've had
even
ours for what,
Instagram.
2011, 2012.
He's starting from scratch, dog. He's starting all new.
man.
So follow my Russian friend, follow Kelvin, follow Tupac. This has been an amazing pod. Thank you so much for being a part of the Leo and Danny family. I love all of you, and check out the Patreon too. It's pretty great.
Next episode on New House.
That's right. Hey, next episode is going to be in the new house. It's going to be great.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Too.
This has been the last episode here at the studio, guys. So it's been monumental. It's been an awesome pod.
Muchísimas gracias.
Muchísimas gracias. And we love our Latin fans and everything. And all right, peace.